Sound to your mind.
Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Shouts all on my team, I need more than a mattress support. In my dreams, could grab a few Zeds like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake for the morning. Grief, breathe. Tears drop to the form in the sea. A broke heart, but it's worn in my sleeve. Never listened, I was warned in my teens, but I still skipped school, I was taught in the streets. Ring back, don't call for police. Stand tall, don't fall for the beast. Got issues with trust, so I'm born to believe. We've been a victim of love and now we're caught in it deep. Breathe.
Yes, people, what's happening? And welcome back again to Gav Goes In. Obviously, WrestleMania, guys. WrestleMania 42. First watch along for WrestleMania. Big up to Fitz, man. Fitz, what you saying, bro?
Same shit, different day, bro. Same shit, different day.
Good, man. I hope you're in good spirits, man, from early today, boy.
Yeah, man. Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah,
Can't lie.
listen,
Good
man.
day of football today. Good day of football.
It is, man. Definitely, man. I think obviously we won the game yesterday. City doing what they had to do against the Arsenal, you know, and obviously WrestleMania tonight, man. So, guys, it's night 2, WrestleMania 42. As I said, man, it's going to be a good one. Some good matchups, and obviously, if those of you that are quite new to wrestling or to WrestleMania, obviously WrestleMania is the biggest sporting event for WWE. So, yeah, it's bound to be a good one. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Big up to Foxy Danny each and every time. Big up to Babs One Diva as well. And guys, when you come in, make sure you sub to the channel if you're new in here, and make sure you smash that like button as well. And interact with us in the chat, guys. It's a late one. You know, obviously you've got 6 matchups, which we are going to discuss now. But before that, let's discuss actually, Fitz. What did you see it last night? The matches last night?
Yeah, but obviously I had to catch it in the morning, well, the afternoon, so I sprinkled it in between. So from when I woke up until the Liverpool match, and then like the last 15 minutes of the Cody Randy match, we had to pause and come back at half time, innit?
Yeah, yeah, I hear it. I literally watched that match, yeah, just literally about an hour before we jumped on.
Yeah. What did you think of it? What did you think of that as a main event?
Do you know what? Yeah, I actually thought Randy Orton was going to win, but when he's given Pat McAfee the RKO, it's like more or less that's more or less messed him up to get beat by Cody, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because to be fair, I already know like that's gonna be the logical. Well, you only beat me because I was getting rid of Pat McAfee, innit?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like now the logic of all of that was for considering Randy Orton has been one of the smartest heels in WWE. You know what I mean? Like, remember that phase where he was going around just kicking people in the head, putting them out forever?
Yeah, the punk kick.
Yeah, man. And obviously that was after the Legend Killer, because he did the whole Legend Killer where he just put him on away and just like doing what they're trying to do now with Gunther, in it, like retiring old guys. And then obviously after that, like, the next kind of phase of that was the kicking people in the head, innit? So he's been mad smart, like Triple H type of cerebral kind of heel, innit? And now my man, like a couple of weeks before Mania, has aligned with McAfee because the bosses made him, kind of thing. Because it's all kind of come out like it was Pat McAfee's agent that runs TKO, in it, that got him put in the main event.
Oh, is it?
Do you know the backstory? No,
not even.
All right, so Pat McAfee basically wasn't meant to be anything to do with it. Like, I think he's actually distancing himself from WWE, but he's
Oh,
being
is it?
managed by that Ari Emanuel, who's like the head guy of TKO. So my
Right.
man's turned around and he said, apparently the quote is, I'm gonna make Pat McAfee the next Sylvester Stallone. And like after that, he did everything, pulled all the strings to make Pat McAfee part of the main event. And in the build up, like ESPN and all this kind of stuff, Pat McAfee's been all over it, innit?
Right.
So like there's been a bit of backlash about it. Like you saw CM Punk's pipe bomb, innit?
Say again, sorry. The
Did
what?
you see CM Punk's pipe bomb recently where he come out and he
Oh, on
started
McAfee.
talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Mm.
when he said that about your agent or whatever, that's what he's talking about. And tell your agent to
Oh,
cut ticket prices. You know what I mean? So
okay. So
obviously,
basically, so what is CM Punk? Is he being serious in what he's saying to me?
yeah. So like obviously, you see with the pipe bomb why it was so effective was because there was a bit of truth to it in it. Well, a
Okay.
lot of truth to it. So they've gone,
Mm.
they've said to him, like, look, ticket sales were low as well. Cause like the ticket prices were crazy in it. Like there's been a big backlash over the ticket prices. They slashed them
Mm.
down like bare times and
Okay.
still weren't selling out. So obviously, they've gone all out to try and get ticket sales up, and then obviously they've sprinkled in that with the CM Punk thing. They probably knew we're gonna slash prices like the week of, but because of that, we'll get CM Punk to mention it, so it looks like CM Punk's still the revolutionary. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like obviously, how they are. It's like they call it a worked shoot in it. So it's
Mm.
like shooting, but you're not really like we know that you're gonna shoot, so it's not really a shoot in it.
Yeah.
But
But
obviously,
there's obviously a hint of truth in what he's looking at, though, isn't it? What he's trying to get at.
yeah. Because obviously the internet fans know
Mm.
what's going on and stuff in it. So when they
Yeah.
know, like people look into who's Pat McAfee's manager or agent or whatever, and they see that it's my man that runs TKO. It don't take too much for that to start spreading. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everyone started hearing about it, and everyone was pissed because obviously the like both main events, Cody and Orton and
Mm.
Roman and CM Punk, they go way back because obviously like the history between Cody and Orton anyway, in it with the whole like the faction, the legacy thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously CM Punk, when the Shield made their debut, they
Yeah.
came out
He was
to
part
be
of the
like
show coming through, innit?
yeah, like
Yeah.
they basically Roman was part of the Shield and they were
Mm.
like CM Punk's henchmen, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah.
And even down to
That's
like
why when Roman Reigns said to him the other day, you brought the other two in, not me. Because
yeah,
what he's looking at is that wrestling is is in his family's blood, isn't it? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
he's more or less saying he would have been there anyway, not Seth
yeah,
Rollins and obviously Dean Ambrose, isn't it?
yeah, but it's not just that neither though. Cause you
What's
see,
that?
basically, CM Punk's told the story in it, and he said basically Vince has come to him and he said that he's gonna put Daniel Bryan and Big Show with him. And CM Punk said, "Why don't you give me some new guys from the development system that nobody
Okay.
knows? Because these guys, like they've been beat. There's nothing to gain from this for no one. You know what I mean? So let it be
Mm.
some new faces that we can build up." So he's like, Vince has asked him, "Who do you want involved
Okay.
in it?"
So that yeah, go on.
Yeah, and my man's turned around and said he wants Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and a guy called. You remember Cassius Ono?
Yeah, I do actually. Why do I remember that name?
Chris Hero in other companies, in it. But when he went to NXT, he was Cassius Ono.
Yeah, that name rings a bell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that
So how
basically
did Roman Reigns get it in?
because they didn't want Chris Hero. Because basically Chris Hero was like a lot older than them two, in it. Like my man was about with CM Punk on the Indies. You get me?
Okay.
So they turned around and
So
said,
that's
"Nah."
why. So wait. So that's why CM Punk always says that he was handpicked Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
That's what he
yeah,
means by that. Then.
yeah. Because
Okay.
basically
So he
when
never
they've
was meant
said
to be there in the first place, basically.
yeah, because they've turned around and said we don't want Cassius Ono or Chris Hero or whatever you want to call him. But
Yeah.
we want to put they call it because at the time he was called Leaky or something in it. He said we
Who's
want to
that?
put Leaky in there. Roman Reigns in it. He was called something Leaky, like his last name was Leaky in it, but it was meant to be like a Hawaiian name or something in it, Samoan
Yeah,
name.
because I actually remember one of the matchups he had, and obviously I never because I remember he was wearing like was he wearing like shorts or something like that? I think
Yeah,
he's wearing
yeah.
like shorts or something like that, and he looked like he was someone that I never would have thought that would have become as big as what he is now, isn't it?
Mm.
So in a sense, like in a way, when they're saying he's been handpicked,
It's
WWE have
exactly that.
handpicked him to be the face, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Because bear in mind,
Mm.
my man main evented like 7 or 8 WrestleManias in a row, Roman Reigns. Yeah, but if you remember when he first started main eventing and winning Royal Rumbles, you not remember they sent The Rock out to try and save the Royal Rumble when he won, and he still got booed.
I
Not
can't actually
remember
remember
the
that one.
bro. I'll send you the picture. Yeah, The Rock is looking baffled. He's holding Roman's hand up. Yeah, like at the end
Yeah.
of the Royal Rumble, and The Rock's face is so confused. He's never heard booze
What
for the
is he
wrong.
confused at the fact that he's won the Royal Rumble, but he's getting booed for that? Is that what it is?
Nah, so Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, yeah,
Yeah.
but then basically he's about to get attacked. I think he'd eliminated like Kane and Big Show in it, and then
Mm,
fucking them two have jumped in like they're gonna fuck him up after it in it, and then the Rock's
mm.
come down to save the day, and him and
Okay.
Roman's cleared the ring, and then he's lifted Roman's hand in it. Now with the Rock coming down, beating up 2 man with him, and then raising
Mm,
his hand, the Rock was expecting that to turn it around in it, but
okay.
it didn't though, you know what I mean? Everyone just booed it even louder, and the Rock just looked
Why do you think though?
like,
Why do you think that was though?
because everyone like at the time the fans wanted Daniel Bryan in it. Like the fans felt like the voice wasn't being heard in it. Like even that whole yes movement thing, like that was forced through by the fans. Like they did not want Daniel Bryan being the main guy.
Yeah,
It
but
was just
bro,
a
but
case of
this is the thing, yeah. This is the thing that I don't understand, yeah. Like when it comes to wrestling, yeah, I look at for like who's the most like charisma, you know what I mean, in terms of like I look at like who can carry the company in terms of the face being, you know, this is why I look at someone like Roman Reigns, and then you've got obviously like a Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, like CM Punk as well. Yeah, I've never
yeah.
really understood why fans have loved Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, and what's his face, and even Cody Rhodes. I've never understood why those three in particular have such a loving from the fan base. What I'm trying to understand what it's based on.
No, yeah, they call it indie darlings, in it. Like basically
Mm,
people that had a massive fan base off the indies, and when they came in, they've just
yeah.
had like a massive like indie following that just stuck with them in it, and no matter what,
Okay.
like, and obviously you know how most fans are. Like if you go to an arena, yeah, most
Mm,
fans won't have an opinion what's going on in the ring, but if everyone's booing, they'll all boo along. You know what I mean?
okay.
If
Yeah.
everyone's cheering, they all cheer along. So that small fan base or that
Mm,
indie fan base, they do kind of have an impact, like a pretty big impact, because they're the ones that are out there on all the fan boards and all the message boards and
okay.
making
Makes
content
sense.
in it. So
Mm,
it molds opinions in it.
mm,
Obviously, when it comes to like Cody and stuff, I feel like it's less of his in-ring stuff. It's more the fact of like my man could have stayed in WWE just doing nothing, just you know what I mean, just getting his little
yeah.
shitty like jobs here and there, and then next thing you're just fucking you know what I mean, he'll just retire with a basic career. But he gambled on himself in it. Like when he left,
Mm,
he famously posted an image of it was like a notepad, and he just had loads of things that he wanted to do in it, like like tournaments and matches in different companies and shit and certain opponents.
yeah.
And he was just ticking off things like on the independents in it, and then obviously
Mm,
ended up being a key part of AEW becoming a thing. So it was
yeah.
like, well, my man's kind of changed wrestling history by betting on himself in it. So
Okay.
it's like that, like the ultimate underdog, but he didn't even have to because his dad's Dusty. And Dusty
Exactly.
at the time was running NXT, innit?
Mm,
Like, no, like the training side. So
mm,
realistically, Cody had a job secure just off his name alone, innit? And then when he
yeah.
left WWE, then man, because they'd had Cody Rhodes trademarks, they wouldn't let him use his own last name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he went like 2 years on the independents just being called Cody.
So he had
So
to come back to WWE and be Cody Rhodes anyway.
nah, because because I think he was still just Cody in AEW, innit?
No, I swear he was Cody Rhodes in it.
If he was Cody, then it must have expired then, innit? But that's what I'm saying. Like, basically, he couldn't wrestle as Cody Rhodes for the first, like, I think it was 2 or 3 years after he left.
Oh,
So
serious?
basically, yeah. So basically, they'd left
Yeah.
him as you can wrestle as Cody Runnels, which is Goldust's last name,
Yeah.
or just Cody. So he just went with
Mm.
Cody in it. But
You know what's
luckily,
actually mad, actually, yeah? That's actually mad. Well, I remember when Cody Rhodes was first in AEW, yeah? Who would have thought, yeah? He was because he's the one that brought through MJF, innit?
it was
Which
like
is
his
which
best.
is which is which is mad, isn't it?
I think they're actually meant to be proper close mates in real life, innit?
I think they were best friends, I think.
Yeah. Because
And
like,
I think MJF stabbed him in the back, apparently.
oh yeah. No, that was in the storyline aspect of it, innit? But like in real life, I think they're still cool in it because I know like it must have only been a year or two ago that MJF was on Cody's wife. No, that Brandy Rhodes on. She's got a podcast or something. So I seen a short of it.
Yeah.
But that was only like 2 years ago or something. So I know that they're still cool. But
Okay.
obviously, I think Cody must have met him when he was doing his time on the Independents, innit?
Right.
And obviously, like my man, considering he's only just 30 now, MJF's ridiculously talented in it. So Cody being an eye for talent and
Hey.
knowing, you know what I mean, he's probably just thought, you know what, this guy's ridiculous, and just took him under his wing, innit?
Yeah.
But with Cody, I feel like he's kind of different to Daniel Bryan and Sami because them two, it was a lot of the work that they did in a Ring of Honor that got them like really well known and really loved in it. But
I hear it.
for me, Sammy was.
All right, listen. First match coming up, man.
Over and Brock, you know,
versus Brock Lesnar.
to
Who you
be
going
fair,
with?
I feel like because Brock's going until SummerSlam in it.
What he's retiring?
Well, fucking, I think Cena fucked up on an interview in it without knowing because fucking he got asked a question about Brock or something, and he said something about retiring at SummerSlam, and then people looked into it, and SummerSlam's in Minnesota, in it, which is where my man's from. So it makes sense that he's gonna retire in his hometown, innit?
It's like some song, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if he's going to SummerSlam, I think he's gonna have to get the win here because otherwise, what's the point? You retire here otherwise, isn't it? If you're gonna pass the torch to Oba.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say Oba wins, yeah. But do you think he's the replacement for Brock?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you think?
100%. He's gonna be the new beast that just comes down and just tears people apart. Like but the thing is though, I feel like he's gonna be a bit more like young Brock. You know what I mean? Remember when Brock used to actually put on matches? Like he's gonna be like that because Oba actually can put on a good match. So I feel like coming in and just spamming one move and then hitting the finish is gonna be just a waste of him in it. But
the fans love him though, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, he's a beast though. You know what I mean? They booked him well in NXT as well, from what I've seen, because I don't really follow NXT anymore. But
well, bro, he wasn't he because I know he was champion NXT, but I swear he went to TNA as well.
Yeah, because
I swear he went TNA. I think he was like I think he invaded TNA or something like that. He was going up for the champion TNA or something like that, I think.
Yeah, because the TNA and WWE made a little partnership in it.
Mm,
And basically, instead of it being like main roster WWE guys, they mainly had it
mm,
NXT in it. But
mm.
it did still extend. Like, if you notice, AJ ended up going over to TNA. He didn't. I don't think he did a match, but he went over to do like a promo on an anniversary
Yeah,
special or
he went there for
something.
like some sort of reunion as well. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, and on top of it, I think he went and did TNA's Hall of Fame as well in it. So it's like they're working
Okay.
together, like, because they know that obviously a lot of
Mm.
TNA wrestlers end up in WWE, so it'd be
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
have
yeah.
the footage in it. So
Mm,
and obviously TNA aren't in a position where they can say, "Nah, we're gonna go alone." So
mm.
it's one of them.
Bro,
But
I used to watch TNA all the time. When I first started watching TNA, yeah, was
yeah,
I think I mentioned this before, was when they had Loki and Edith Skipper and Christopher
yeah, yeah.
Daniels.
The
What were they
X
called again?
Division.
What they called
Oh,
again?
but no, I said the X Division man in it, but
Ah, bro,
once
listen. The X Division matches. Ah, listen. TNA was sick,
once
man. But
I'm
that's when
literally
AJ
just
Styles was
finding my
proper young,
fucking
as well, innit?
laptop. Huh?
Yeah. That's when AJ was proper young as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That TNA. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you look back on like the
Mm,
matches that have been part of the company and that, and the wrestlers that they had in the years that they had them, TNA for
mm.
content, they're up there. You know.
Bro, TNA
Like,
was. I mean, do you remember Abyss, the Monster Abyss?
yeah, yeah. Abyss
Yeah,
was cold, but he was
bro.
clearly a rip off.
Abyss is working in WWE now, isn't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think he works as part of the creative or something.
Yeah, nah, he's one of the man that helps the guys put together the matches in it.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Is
But
it Chris
fucking
something his name is, isn't it?
yeah, Chris Park in it.
Chris Part, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My man fucking obviously like his matches. He was
Mm.
clearly like meant to be like a hybrid of Mankind and Kane in it, but his matches,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved them.
Nah, Abyss was sick, man. His matches with AJ and that. Even I'm taking it way back. Even with Aces and Eights with
Yeah,
Bully Ray and Devon.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, listen, man. TNA was the TNA was good, man. It's actually quite a shame now how TNA, like, it's to me now. I don't even know what's going on in TNA. I think the last I see of TNA, and they got what's his name? They had a group there. What are they called again? There's a black guy in it. It's gonna bug me. The System.
Who?
They're called the System. The black guy is bald-headed black guy. I forgot his name. Eddie Edwards and his wife were part of him as well.
Okay.
You know them, man. You definitely know them. And remember Fandango.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's called Cyan Kels. What his name, and he's part of them as well.
Fucking hell. Okay,
It's called
okay.
the System or something. And
Okay.
the black guy's called Moose.
Moose, yeah, yeah. I know Moose still.
Yeah,
I know Moose.
yeah. So they were called the System or something like that. That's the last I see of it, but it's not the same, man. TNA.
Yeah, yeah. I won't lie. Like I've not bothered watching new TNA for the longest. Like
Oh, I
I
haven't.
I
Yeah.
do watch. I watch a lot of the stuff that's on the YouTube channel because they put all the old stuff on there, innit?
Yeah, bro, that's what I do. But again, for me now, yeah, it's kind of hard because even with a lot of the matches, yeah, I don't really watch a lot of the matches no more. I just watch like if they're like you got Punk versus Reigns, you got this match, yeah, but I watch a lot of it for the promos. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I don't really watch too many matches as it is. Like even the Cody and Rome and the Randy Orton one, I just fast forward that, you know what I mean? Because I can't really watch their matches too tough. Whereas back in the day, TNA boy, I was watching literally the matches full length, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah,
the thing is now, like even with TNA is not even on TV no more.
yeah, yeah. I think it's all online, innit?
Yeah, I mean AEW. I mean, I watch AEW like every Friday, man. Because obviously they had the Kenny Omega versus MJF beat him in it, but then
Yeah.
you know who's champ now, though, isn't it?
Who?
You don't know who's champ now?
In AEW? No, I've not watched AEW for a minute still.
Oh, serious. So MJF beat Kenny Omega, yeah, just recently in Dynasty, yeah. And
Yeah.
then on the next episode, on the next show, MJF had to defend his belt on the same night, and he just got beat by Darby Allin.
Oh my days.
yeah, yeah.
That is
Darby Allin's
shit.
champ, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That is shit. But you know
Yeah.
what? That's a perfect example of why I stopped watching AEW, because they honestly, it's like they listen, like you see, like when I was saying about WWE weren't listening to the internet fans and weren't listening like with the
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan shit. These man listen to everything. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
one person with fucking 1,000 fucking views could say something, and the AEW will react to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
So the thing is, Darby Allin, yeah, for me, he's another Sami Zayn, where they're like, it's like for me, the way I look at it, yeah, it's like they're feeling sorry for him, so they give like, because I don't really, I mean, to be honest with you, Darby Allin is a madman, to be fair, yeah, but he's the champ now, bro, and I think it's odd, because it's like, are they giving it to someone because it's more of a fan favorite in a sense? But I think he's a fan favorite because he's an underdog.
yeah, not partially underdog because of his size and that, but a massive part of it, like, is definitely, it's like people that are watching it that are clamoring for that kind of Jeff Hardy kind of wrestler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He looks like an underdog compared to most other wrestlers, and on top of it, he puts his body on the line every time. He does some crazy stunts, and like, it's essentially it's the Jeff Hardy thing in it. But for me, it's a lot stronger with him now. Like, Jeff was sick in it. Like, everyone loved Jeff Hardy, but with Darby Allin, it's basically because there's nobody doing anything like it. Like, Jeff Hardy was doing that during a time when there was a hardcore championship with a hardcore division. You know what I mean? Like, he stood out amongst crazy people doing crazy things all the time. Like, Darby Allin doing it. His matches are unique because nobody else does that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I saw
Darby
a clip
Allin,
of
to be fair, he's a madman, to be fair.
bro. I seen him do like a swanton bomb type thing through 2 sheets of glass. Like, obviously the glass is gonna be fake glass in it, but bro, that's a ridiculous thing to even be thinking about doing in a wrestling match.
What's it, bro?
F5, you see it?
He F5'd him, but he's getting straight back up.
Yeah.
Oh, this one of them is different. Choke slam.
You know what? I think Oba might beat Brock, and that might set off the whole Gunther saying to Brock, "It's time to go."
Bro, I'm telling you, Oba's gonna beat him, yeah.
That could be the storyline, because Gunther's definitely gonna put Brock away. Yeah, he's got him.
Bro, he beat him. I told you.
Mad. But yeah, that'll be the way to go with it now. That'll be the way to go with it now. Gunther will be saying that Brock's fucking done. He needs to go. Fucking obviously another notch to fucking Gunther's story.
The thing is, you know what's mad about that fight, is that I've never seen him dominated like that.
To be fair, you could say, like, because Brock's sold for it. Like, Brock definitely likes working with Oba. He definitely likes Oba, innit?
You think?
Yeah, because bro, if Brock doesn't want to sell, Brock does not sell. You know what I mean?
Serious?
Bro, yeah, like, think back on some matches, where, like, bro, that Dean Ambrose match that he had at Mania, Dean Ambrose had ideas where he was like, yo, he wanted to do loads and like fucking weapons and different things and all that shit. And Brock just said, nope, go out, same old suplex, suplex. You
What,
get
what, yeah,
me?
but why does Brock have that power though?
Bro, because obviously when they're putting matches together, like it'll be someone like Abyss that's there that's overseeing things, and then the two
Mm,
wrestlers in it. Normally,
mm.
they don't want to go too far overhead and go to Vince over every little thing or whoever's in charge, innit? So they'll do it where it's
Yeah.
like right, sort it out between you kind of thing, innit?
So
And
so the
obviously,
thing is, do you think he declined Dean Ambrose because Dean Ambrose was too like ruthless with the weapons and that?
nah, I think he just didn't like him. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
obviously you see the way he is with like even the way he was with Seth. Like remember when Seth beat him in that fucking WrestleMania match?
Seth beat Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, yeah. They had a match at
Yeah, I can't
WrestleMania at the
remember that
start.
match.
No, well, no, it was only short to be fair. It was where Seth got the nickname the Beast Slayer in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously it was WrestleMania and he's beat Brock in like 5 minutes or something. And
Mm,
obviously, like that's Brock, like clearly, like he likes you in it. Like, because bear in mind, bro, Brock, like for the longest, because Vince has been in charge for the longest, innit? And you
mm.
know that what's come out with the Vince stuff recent, innit?
I mean, I've been hearing bits and pieces about
Yeah,
Is it
fucking
Epstein?
Brock's heavily involved in that stuff there.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, allegedly, according to documents that have been fucking released and stuff from
Thing
courts.
is, I don't really know the ins and outs of what's happened in it. You know what I mean? But
Well, long story short, basically,
mm,
the woman that it's all about, Vince liked to pass her about in it, and Brock was one of the man that he
oh, serious.
tried to pass her to. Yeah, and like because Vince
Oh,
had
wait,
sent
oh,
her
look. He's taking
taking
off
the
his gloves.
gloves off.
You're right, bro. You're right. He's taking off his gloves and his boots.
Maybe this is the retirement. Maybe the SummerSlam thing was like a what do they call it now? A red herring in it.
Yeah,
Maybe this is
he's
actually his
crying.
last
He's
match,
crying. He's crying.
bro.
You know what it is? You know what it is though, yeah? It's like this is because I think this is the first time I've seen him being manhandled like that. So it's kind of like he's crying, man. So it's kind of like end of an era, isn't it? Because he can't be getting beat like that and carrying on. It's
I
like the whole
hear it.
Arsenal gimmick, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You hear the fans chanting no though, innit? Everyone was planning like it's gonna be SummerSlam. Like I say, for a couple weeks now, people have had it in mind like it's SummerSlam in it.
Mm,
So maybe, but again, like they like to put stories out like to make you think something, and it does. You know what I mean? So it actually has the effect they want it to. Like this is actually a mad surprise, isn't it?
yeah.
If this is the last time Brock wrestles, this is crazy, bro.
Mm. I think it might be, you know.
No, yeah, gloves, boots, the lot. It's definitely. That's mad, bro. That's mad,
Didn't expect that, boy.
bro. This is bullshit, bro. In the space of what 4 months, we've lost John Cena, AJ Styles, and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he's definitely finished. You can tell, innit?
Yeah, man, bro. That's
You'd have to say, yeah, he's probably one of the most dominant wrestlers there's been, though, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. But once he'd gone to UFC and won the heavyweight championship, there was
Mm,
nothing else that they could do but make him dominant in it.
yeah.
Who's he gonna sell for? This is mad.
Didn't expect that, boy.
I'm actually like lost for words, man.
Well, you
Bro,
didn't think
this
it'll be
is
now?
huh?
What didn't you think it'll be now?
because obviously, like I say, I thought John Cena had slipped up. Like, obviously, it's that all that shit there has been a work in it. The way they slipped that in to make
Mm.
this as effective. I know there's a
Bro,
lot of
Paul Heyman's devastated.
Yeah, because obviously, bear in mind, bro, he saw like Brock from like
When he
developmental
was
and
young,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
like got him brought up and all that. You know what I mean? And was
Mm,
manager from day one. Like the
mm,
whole way. I think obviously there was a short period where Heyman was with Big Show, like he turned his back on Brock for the Big Show in it. But
mm.
fucking, I think pretty much his whole career, my man's been involved with Paul Heyman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The advocate, innit?
Yeah, yeah. Even like in UFC, Paul Heyman was the guy that was dealing with his contracts when he was in UFC. You know.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Paul Heyman's been involved in everything that Brock Lesnar's done since the day he
I
met
didn't even
him,
know that.
basically.
Didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
since the day he
He's got to
met
be the
him.
best manager there's been, though, innit?
Well, like old school guys might say that Paul Ellering, innit? Cause you see, back in the day, he
Paul
used to
Ellering.
manage.
No, I think Heyman's better than Ellering.
No. Just for the fact of you see what Ellering had to do, yeah, fucking,
Mm.
he was like proper manager. Like he'd get the Legion of Doom their flights, their fucking accommodation. Like he
Oh,
sorted
okay.
everything. So it's like
Mm,
he was a proper manager, and Hawk
mm.
was a fucking madman. You know the stories about Hawk, innit?
I don't, but you can see he's a bit of a madman in the ring, innit?
Yeah, bro. My man, you see SummerSlam 92, yeah, when he come to Wembley, yeah,
Mm.
bro. My man ended up meeting up with a biker gang in the UK and just staying here. Just
What do you mean?
quit wrestling for like 6 months and just stuck around with the biker gang here.
Oh, serious?
Swear to God, bro. Like anytime Legion of Doom broke up or went away or any of that kind of shit was because Hawk went on a mad one. he just he just did his thing in it, but obviously,
Had his own
for,
ideas.
yeah, but for the whole time that Paul Ellering was the manager, never
Mm,
missed anything. You know what I mean? Like basically, Paul Ellering, I think it was meant to be his last show for WWE.
mm,
At SummerSlam in it. Cause they come down with the bikes and no, they had a fucking doll on the bike in it. It was gonna like a puppet,
mm.
and the puppet was gonna be the new manager. You get me? So Hawk was like, "Fuck this, I'm staying here." I've met these fellas that are cool. You get me? Like it's fucking
Mm.
crazy, bro. But yeah, my mum was known for just going off on one and going off on mad benders and smoking crack and all kinds of mad shit in it. So
To be fair, he looked like a he looked like a loose cannon anyway. To be fair,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean. He did look like one of them. You know what? I've got a prediction for tonight. Yeah, you see in the Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley fight.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say, yeah, but it's obviously not gonna happen. So you know the comeback of Bianca Belair. Obviously she's
Yeah,
pregnant. Yeah.
yeah.
So I actually thought, yeah, there's two things I was gonna say in that fight between Jade and Rhea. I thought Bianca Belair was gonna make her comeback in that fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's pregnant, and obviously she made an appearance yesterday, so that's not gonna happen. So my second prediction, yeah, and again I could be wrong. I've got a feeling, yeah, that you know, Io Sky.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling she might double cross Rhea Ripley.
Possibly.
I
But
just got a sneaky. I got a feeling. I don't know why. I could be wrong, but she might turn on her. I don't know.
yeah, no, because to be fair, they've definitely been trying to build up the women's tag team division only
Yeah,
because they wanted to try and get all of them in WrestleMania in it, and they weren't going to
yeah.
fit them all in any other way other than like a 4-way tag. But
Mm.
to break them up at Mania, I don't know, Kyle.
Yeah, but no, but the reason I say that, yeah, is because if you check it, yeah, Io Sky hasn't got an opponent. But obviously, Io Sky for too long was with Rhea Ripley, innit? And obviously, Rhea
No,
Ripley's in the main event. Well, she's in the women's women's title event, innit? Yeah. And
yeah.
I'm thinking, does she turn on Rhea Ripley as a like what about me kind of thing?
I hear it. I hear it.
Mm.
Because to be fair, like I feel like EO, but I don't know because EO's been like as a babyface, she has kind of been properly like embraced, kind of thing in it. Like the fans go crazy for her same way in it.
Mm.
But obviously, someone's got to go heel when they do split up.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Rhea's overdue that heel turn in it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because obviously, because she gets a crazy reaction anyway in it.
Bro, they
But
love Rhea Ripley, man. They love her.
yeah, but that's the thing, though, bro. Like, there's only so long that she can be babyface for, because it was like the whole thing with Bret Hart. You know, when like Vince basically backed out of the contract and they did the Montreal Screwjob thing.
Mm.
Like Vince basically was he re-signed a contract with Bret, yeah, and
Yeah.
told Bret that he wanted to try and turn him heel now because he felt that he'd done everything that he could do at the time, like on
Mm.
the babyface side of things. And he's like, look, here's like Bret said he didn't want to do it, so he gave him a list of like all the heels and all the baby faces at the time, innit? And
Yeah.
he was like, look, you've worked with all the heels. If you turn heel, you've got that list of baby faces that you've had nothing with in it. And he's
Mm.
like, oh well, why don't you put me against Owen and this guy and this guy, like the three names that hadn't been crossed off on the other list. He's like,
Mm.
why don't you put me against them instead of going against like the 15, 20 other people that he had on the other side.
Yeah.
So obviously at that point, Vince was like, fuck it, we just got to back out of this shit. You know what I mean? But it's like for me, Rhea, she's worked with all the heels. Like after this with Jade, who else is left on the heel side of it to work with for Rhea?
So what you reckon she's gonna turn heel after that?
Well, whenever the breakup is, I think it should be Rhea that does it, because realistically, like look at it like this, yeah. If EO turns on Rhea, looking at the two of them, who do you think is gonna win?
Rhea Ripley.
You know what I mean? But if Rhea turns on EO, EO's now the proper underdog in it.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah.
And like what makes a better babyface than the underdog in it? And on top of it, like I say, on the back, like for the people on the heel side of things now, after the Jade Cargill feud, who's
Mm.
left on the heels that you'd want to see Rhea fight?
Yeah, do you know what? That's actually true, actually. Yeah. That's actually
Because
true.
if she then turns
But
heel,
obviously, don't forget as well. Remember, Naomi didn't even lose her belt. She obviously went
yeah,
away because she was pregnant.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So say for example, if Rhea wins the belt and ends up turning on Io, to get like cut the dead weight. I don't need you. Why would I need you? I've got
Yeah,
this
yeah,
belt.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? And then obviously from there, Io can do the underdog thing. Io
Mm.
can be like the first opponent to buy a bit more time for Naomi to get back. And when Naomi gets back, she can then come up against Rhea. Fucking if Rhea wins, Rhea can carry on the heel shit and go against maybe Paige, because Paige returned in it.
Yeah, Paige is
Fucking
back. She won the belt, though, innit? The tag team belt.
Yeah, but that won't last for long, bro. 'Cause she's teaming with a Bella twin, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
I won't be surprised if they lose the belt tomorrow on Raw. You know what I mean? That
It's
was
true.
just
It's
to
true.
bring Paige back and give her a happy moment.
It's true, man. You know what? Speaking of the women, actually, did you see the match between Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan?
I didn't know, because basically when I was catching up with stuff, I was
Yeah.
watching with my son in it, and like
Okay.
he doesn't believe the women wrestlers in it. He thinks it's too choreographed. I'm like, mate,
Yeah. To
some of
be
them,
fair, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I,
But you know
I,
what was dumb though, yeah? You know it was dumb. They built this fight up so much, yeah, all for it to end with um all of it with Raquel Rodriguez and what's her name? Who's the other one?
Roxanne.
Roxanne Perez, yeah. They've come to the ring, distracting Stephanie Vaquer. Vaquer's flipped over the ropes, took both of them out. Forgot Liv Morgan was there. Liv Morgan throws her into the stairs, throws her back into the ring, gives her a basically she jumped off the top rope. I can't remember what move she used, but then gave her the oblivion at the end and beat her for the belt. But the thing is, it didn't make sense. I'm thinking to myself, it's like I'm looking at Penta. He's got the Shao Kahn mask on.
Yeah. Bad boy, that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking to myself, she's got two helpers out there, yeah, and no one come to Stephanie Vaquer's side, and she loses the belt, and they build it up. They build it up so much.
Yeah, but to be
Crazy.
fair, like I felt like the matches that I did see fairly disappointing endings. Like the only one that for me
Mm.
was anywhere half decent was the Drew and Jacob Fatu match.
Yeah, but bro, even that fight though, yeah, even that fight, I didn't think that fight was that good because I'm thinking it's unsanctioned, yeah, bro. There wasn't even no blood.
Yeah. Bro, and you know what pissed me off, yeah? Like
Yeah,
obviously, like I say, the finish was decent, you know what I mean? Like the timing of the spots, like obviously when Jacob got knocked off the top rope and did like the flip into the
the
table.
flip into the thing. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like all, from there to the finish was I thought was well done, you know what I mean? But
Mm.
the rest of the match, like I remember saying to my son, like, did Drew really try to blind someone with a fucking wrench pressed down in his face? Like, this doesn't. It was a toolbox. Don't tell me there weren't a screwdriver in there. You know what I mean?
But what
Like,
the things he got hit with the box in it.
yeah. But like, because
Mm.
obviously I know the toolbox was part of this, like the storyline, like feuds that had been going on with them in it. Obviously,
Was it?
like you say, Drew had been hit with a toolbox in like previous in the build up in it. But
Mm.
the fact that they drew for a toolbox and then had a spot where it's like we're gonna blind him, why wouldn't that be a screwdriver?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why use
Mm.
a wrench where he used the socket end, bro? It was like this coming into his eye. Like, there's no way it was going anywhere near his actual eye. You know what I mean? Like,
I know you mean. I know you mean.
fucking hell, considering like I'm not a fan of the mad like weird shit like remember when Jeff Hardy had that match and he put a fucking a screwdriver in his ear and twisted it.
Oh, I remember that. Who done that again?
Ah,
Wait, who done that again? Yeah, because the airing in it.
yeah, was it not Randy Orton?
Who was that again?
Was it not Randy?
It might have been, it might have been.
'Cause I know it
I
was
remember
meant
that.
it,
Yeah, it might have
but
been someone. Was it Randy Orton? I don't know.
I think it was either Randy or Punk in it. It was one of
No,
like
it
the
wasn't. It
bigger
wasn't. It wasn't CM Punk. Definitely wasn't CM Punk. Oh, listen, it was Randy Orton. Big up to Erling Poundland. Big up. Yeah, it was Randy. It was Randy Orton.
Yeah.
It was
I
Randy
would
Orton.
like that there. It was gruesome to watch, and I'm not a big fan of it. But
Yeah.
fucking hell, like it. There's no having to suspend disbelief for that. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
fucking hell, like. And even if it had just had a screwdriver and like Jacob would have just fought away with it, just that
Mm,
moment there would have been more impactful than pressing a
yeah.
wrench on his forehead. You know what I mean? Like just yeah, the match let me down, but the finish was probably the best finish of the night because
Yeah.
bear in mind, the main event finish was poor. You're saying that Liv one was poor. What else did they have on last night? No,
Bro, I'll be honest here. I can't even tell. I don't think really there was one good match. Honestly,
nah. Seth and Gunther was pretty shit, and that got spoiled because obviously the whole Bron Breaker come
Bron
down.
Breaker, I knew Bron Breaker was coming back anyway. Like, it was so obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that he come back and cost them a match, it was like an interference on Raw.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that interference should have, like it should have been in the middle of the match, and then a lot more happened after it. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have really had an impact on the outcome. But again, it spoiled the match in it. Then you've got the 6-man tag with the YouTubers versus the Usos and that. Like, bro, it's just pointless night really. I felt like last night
it was stupid, didn't it? It was stupid.
Bro.
It was dumb.
Last night was essentially just one big pre-show, a 4-hour pre-show.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The only matches I'm looking forward to, I'm not even looking forward to Dominik versus Demon Finn Balor. I'm not looking forward to that one because I just don't rate Dominik Mysterio. I think he's rubbish, man. But I'm looking forward to the CM Punk Roman Reigns and the Jade and Rhea. They're the only two. I think apart from that, I can't really say I'm looking forward to anything else, innit? Let me go through these comments quickly, 1 minute, innit? Big out to Baz One Diva says, Gav, who is the #1 wrestler right now? Fitz, I'll let you answer that one. Who would you say is #1 wrestler? And tell me why as well. Or let us know why.
If we're talking,
it's not a simple question, is it really?
Nah, like for me, if we're talking all round, and we're talking like leaving legends out of it, it's probably MJF. But if legends are involved, I'll go all round Randy Orton because it is ridiculous.
All right. Why is it MJF first and foremost?
Because he's the only one that's got the levels on everything. Like the charisma's there, the promos there, the in-ring's there. You know what I mean?
Do you reckon he's that good in ring then?
Yeah, like because obviously for me, it's not just a case of like how athletic somebody is. Like it's the selling. Like you see the dog collar match with CM Punk.
Oh yeah.
That seeing how he sold in that match, that there sold me on him. It's like this guy knows what he's on. You get me? Like that match felt like a throwback to like when Brett and Austin was having their feud. You know what I mean? Like it felt real. And obviously, like back then, I was fighting people that were saying wrestling was fake. You know what I mean? But nowadays, I'm like, right, okay, I know what it is, and I was still heavily invested, and still, but like felt like, yo, not like these men hate each other, but I felt like, yo, that hurts. I don't care what anyone says. Like, yes, they can know it's coming, but there's no way that doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? And MJF sold every
like obviously. Because MJF he always builds himself up, innit? Yeah. But I've never really got why he's meant to be this good. I mean, in terms of on the mic, the only person I've seen better on the mic is CM Punk. Because MJF on the mic's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I remember watching back the on AEW, innit? When him and Punk were going head to head.
Yeah. The promos.
I've got to watch that again, man. I've got to find that again.
But that's the thing, though. You see, with obviously with MJF, like for me, the selling part of it is such a massive thing. Like, look at this ladder match here now. Yeah, like I really highly rate that Javon Evans.
Right. Like so I think he wins this.
I think he wins. Surprised. He's definitely.
I was going to ask you for your prediction, and I was going to say him.
Yeah. To be fair, if it's not him, it's staying with Penta, innit?
Yeah.
But
I've got a feeling he wins this.
Yeah, I feel like they've been building him up. You know what I mean? Yeah. They really have been building him up. But you know what though?
He's the youngest as well, isn't it?
Yeah, But who's the there's a kid in TNA that's
I
from
know exactly. Yeah,
Birmingham or something.
it's I knew he was gonna say his name, yeah, because he's just like him, and that's
Yeah, like they had a match
Kevin
on
Knight.
Raw not too long
Kevin
ago.
Knight. Kevin Knight.
Nah, I swear it was
Not Kevin
Leon.
Knight.
Is it not Leon something?
Oh,
He had a match on Raw.
Leon Slater.
That's the geezer.
Yeah, he's from Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford. Okay, yeah.
Leon Slater.
Yo,
Yeah.
because my man, the first I seen of my man, yeah, he come out on Raw in it to face Javon Evans, and bro, they had like a 20.
Leon Slater.
Yeah, man,
Leon Slater's in
TNA in it.
Yeah, he's in TNA. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He come over to like and had a match with fucking Javon on Raw. Must have been about 4 or 5 weeks ago now, innit? But it was fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, I encourage you to go back and watch that match because it was really good. And obviously,
Well, in
the
terms of high flying,
styles, yeah, man. I watched it and then I got my son to sit and watch it because I knew that he'd like it, innit? And he said exactly what I thought the first time I saw it, innit? He said these two should be a tag team. I'm like, yo, yeah, they should. I'm not lying. Like, them man together would be ridiculous. So and I can see WWE seeing Javon as more of a tag team level guy. Like, I think they'll give him his little run whilst the hype's there, but I feel like he's got a glass ceiling that he's gonna hit.
Yeah, but I can't really see who he's gonna tag team with though.
I think that's who they bring in, that Leon Slater, bro.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
right now
they'll make
him
a high flying tag team.
Yeah. Because this is what I'm saying. Right now, they'll let him have his run, and then once it hits that glass ceiling in their eyes, that by then that Leon Slater will be ready to bring in. They'll bring him in, and more than likely do like a little feud that turns into it. Remember how Sheamus and Cesaro started off? Like, a rivalry that turns into fucking bros. I can see something like that happening with them somewhere down the line.
So what you think? Leon Slater's just in there to get a bit more experience.
Yeah, like I think right now they're capitalizing on just how much everyone's started reacting to him in it. But I think Triple H looks at a guy like Javon and says he's not got the weight. You know what I mean? He's fucking like he's got commentators calling him bouncy. You know what I mean? I can't see someone with a nickname as Bouncy being the WWE champion on the Triple H's watch.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean there. Yeah, I know what you mean.
To be fair,
Spanish fly. Ooh, Jade Madonna, Spanish fly. Let's just go back and just these questions quickly. Big up to Glossy Pom Pom says, I only know Rey Mysterio Jr. of these, and I can't even tell which one of it.
He's like, so you're lost in it.
Bare mask going on. So you got Penta, you got Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee was the former partner of AJ Styles, and obviously
Dragon Lee's the one that just did the flip off the ladder in it. The one in the fucking Y front.
That's JD Madonna just gave him the Spanish fly in it.
Yeah. And then obviously that's Penta now on the ladder.
Yeah.
So the other mask, that's Rey Mysterio. There you go.
Yeah. The funny thing is they're all wearing red, I think. So
that's why I had to wait until they all did something so I could break it down for him.
Yeah, big up Glossy, man. That's Penta. He's the champ at the moment who's on the ladder right now, about to get suplexed.
I can see Penta getting a short run with the title, you know.
You think?
Yeah, he's
going for the flip. He's going for the flip. It's so obvious. Yeah, look. It's so obvious. I don't know how this is gonna go though.
But that's the thing with like when they've got things like this coming up, like the setup, like that, like see with MJF. Very rarely do you see a setup obvious like that. You know what I mean?
Everything's
smooth, believable. He sells right. Like it's the package for me.
Mm.
But like
Okay,
I
that
say,
guy is dead. Yeah. You
to be
know
fair,
what I'm
that
surprised
wasn't even
what you know what I'm surprised at though, yeah, what WWE haven't done yet.
Go on.
Yeah. And I'm surprised you haven't picked up on it either. Why have they not made Penta and Ray Phoenix a tag team in this yet?
Because I think they've seen, like, because Penta come in that little bit earlier, they've seen
Yeah.
like the reaction to Penta, and I think they now, because bear in mind, you see, like with Eddie Guerrero and that, they know making Eddie Guerrero champion when they did that opened up a whole Latin market for them, innit? And having
don't you think if they was to put the two brothers together, that will gain a lot of attention, huh? Because when they were in AEW, like they were champs in AEW as well.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying.
Like,
like,
they haven't done that yet.
No, because this is the thing. Like, look at the long game of it now. Yeah, say like Penta ends up in a big like rivalry. Like, it could even be whilst he's holding this belt. Like, if he retains this, it could be a big rivalry, like an intense one. No, like before people step up. Remember, like before Stone Cold stepped up, he had that long rivalry with The Rock for the Intercontinental title. Bro, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
You see that?
Yeah, that stopped me mid-sentence. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
The diamond cut off.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Are two of these brothers? Nah, no brothers in there, man. They're all luchadors. They're all from Mexico. So you got Rey Mysterio, Penta, who's the champ, and Dragon Lee. I think they're all from Mexico. Mexican Destroyer.
But this is the thing. I think they see Penta as the next Rey. You know what I mean? And like Rey
it's so obvious, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rey didn't spend a long time as the main champ, but they made him the main champ for a short time just to elevate him that bit higher, innit?
Yeah.
But I think what happens is it make more sense to do it when.
Nah, bro, Penta's champ.
Nah. JD's coming in. JD's coming in.
Nah, Penta's retained, bro.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, you know.
Like, to be fair, they're the best matches. If you're gonna lose the belt without losing the belt, that's where it should happen, innit?
I thought Javon Evans might have won that, but yeah, Penta won it.
Like I say, he's bouncy, man. He might not hold a real title for a bit.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And the thing with that kind of stuff, yeah, you know, the commentators, like, I know now it's not as bad as when Vince was behind the scenes, like he was controlling every word in it, but you know Triple H's give key words, like especially a nickname for someone. Like, there's input there. That's not Michael Cole's call, that. You know what I mean?
You know what? I agree with Glossy Pom Pom.
You hear it.
Yeah, bro, I agree with Glossy Pom Pom, yeah. I saw better ladder matches back in the day. I agree. And you know what? I think it's actually disappointing because I think some of the moves they do in ladder matches now are better, yeah. But in terms of the excitement, I think he's probably better back in the day, man. Like, I mean, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon. I mean, they weren't doing any of these kind of moves. You know what I mean? But I mean, that Mexican Destroyer is ridiculous.
Yeah, but the thing is though, that's the thing that I was touching on with the MJF thing. You see, with these man, like it's spot. There's no, it's not like he's
fluent. He's fluent.
Yeah, but it doesn't really flow. You know what I mean? You could chop this up into clips very easy. You know what I mean? But certain matches, you can't clip it because it's like where you've got to wait until there's an actual break in the action. Like, fucking back in the day, there was actual storytelling in the ring. Like, now they tell the story and then they have a match. You know what I mean? The story used to continue in the ring during, but like the 90s and early 2000s and that, like. Remember Stone Cold and Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13? Yeah, them man went in Stone Cold's the bad guy. Bret Hart's the loved good guy. Yeah, they went
Mm.
into the match, and because of what happened in the match and how it finished and everything that happened before Bret went to the back, people was booing Bret and cheering Stone Cold on their exits. You know what I mean? And then the next night on Raw, it continued, and Bret was now the bad guy, and Stone Cold was the good guy, and the whole narrative had changed round. But the story, that key part of the story, happened in the match. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, they'd have to have it blatant in a promo or have someone get jumped backstage. Like Bret, now if that happened now, Bret Hart would just attack Stone Cold backstage and throw him into a door or something, and that you know what I mean? That'd be it. Like
The thing
crazy.
is, when Bret Hart spat at Vince, yeah, you reckon that was real?
100%,
Yeah.
100%. Cause that's the thing with that, yeah. Like the spit could have been faked, but the fact that as soon as he did it, he followed it up, like doing the WCW and that.
Yeah.
Nah, because at that time they were properly in the Monday Night Wars, innit? And
Bro,
they were
listen,
also
that was when wrestling was at its best, you know. I'm telling you, man.
100%. But
That's when it was
that's
at its
the
best.
thing. There's no
Monday
way.
Night Wars, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So in a sense, Vince basically screwed Bret Hart because what was the main reason for that again?
So basically, yeah, Bret I had agreed to the Vince was cancelling the contracts, and Vince kind of helped him get more money with WCW in it. But Vince had a part in Bret's contracts where Bret had like final say in his creative control for his last 30 days. Just so basically you can't have him losing to fucking Brooklyn Brawler for 4 weeks to just make him not worth anything, innit?
Brooklyn Brawler. I forgot about
You know
that
what I mean?
guy.
But
He was on the same level as that Repo man.
yeah, cause this is what I'm saying, though, bro. Like certain guys, like on the way out, you know what Vince does a minute. Like, see how he did fucking Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, man,
Wait,
just
what did he do to Dean Ambrose again?
basically, didn't Dean Ambrose lose 2 weeks, like 1 week, and then the following week to Nia Jax?
What?
I swear Nia Jax beat Dean Ambrose twice on Raw before he left.
You're taking the piss.
I swear down, bro. Obviously, and then just before he left, he milked that little last bit of Shield money that they could get in it. It was crazy, but like Vince has been notorious for that shit, bro. Huh?
Vince is a demon for doing that.
Oh, bro, yeah, bad guy, bro. But he's known for doing that kind of shit, innit? And like hiring people.
He couldn't sign. He couldn't sign Dean Ambrose to a new contract. Is that what it is?
No, Dean Ambrose basically, because Vince didn't like take him serious and that, like he wanted to do that hardcore stuff in it. Like he's been doing that for years. But obviously Vince was like, no, we're a family company now. Like this is what we do. Like you missed that era kind of thing. You get me? And
bro, imagine imagine New Jack in WWE.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I know for a fact it could have worked though, bro, because I've got a theory on it. Like before he went to TNA, would you have ever thought that you'd see him in a fucking paddling pool with Shark Boy playing board games?
Who's that?
New Jack, bro.
He was in a shark pool with. Sorry,
bro,
he was in a pool with Shark Boy. What?
Bro, he was doing segments playing board games with Shark Boy. Him and Shark Boy was a tag team for a little bit.
Nah, no way. No
I swear
way.
down, he did like a whole comedy thing with him where he's the serious, like straight guy to the comedy act, and Shark Boy's the bro. It was joke. It was joke. He had Shark Boy come into the ring wearing fucking armbands and shit. Like it was fucking nuts.
That Shark Boy used to kill me, you know. He used to kill me, that guy.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind like when you know that this guy's just a comedy act, like cool, innit? But it hurts when it's someone as good as like R-Truth, because you know R-Truth could be serious, innit? But
Bro,
Shark Boy for me,
the thing is, yeah, I just don't understand, yeah. How has our truth, yeah, gone from someone that's looking like he could be serious, yeah, to an absolute comedy act? He must be getting paid ridiculous money to be this, you know? Because
bro.
I just don't get it. Like, he's not a serious guy. I mean, yeah, he's
No.
tag team champion with Damian Priest, yeah, but it's just like, to me, he's just a clown. Like, I just don't understand how he's gone from when he first came in being serious to being what he is now.
I tell you the truth, from like it's what they see in you in it. Like once
Mm,
they saw that he can do some funny shit, that's all he
yeah.
was ever gonna be in it. Like
Mm,
fuck that. Now we know that you're capable of doing that. That's all we're gonna get you to do because, like, to be fair, it'd have been something as simple as Vince just found our truth shit hilarious. So that's it. You're gonna do that forever now until I
yeah.
don't find it funny anymore, innit? But it's a piss take because, like you say, when you've seen him do serious stuff, you're like, why? You know what I mean? But like for me, Shark Boy was cold because I didn't see anything more in him. Same way, like you see, what do you think of Danhausen,
Bro, come on, man. Why we got these guys in wrestling, man? Seriously.
bro?
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
I just don't get it, man. Like, I mean, let's be serious, yeah. Is Danhausen ever going to become a champ? He's not, is he?
Mm-mm. But that's the
So
thing for me, as long
he,
as he's Shark
because the thing
Boy,
is that Danhausen was in AEW as well.
yeah, yeah. But that's the thing that you seen how WWE's been using him in it.
A clown. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, he's just doing. But all he's doing is he's going up to people backstage and just doing like comedy shit. But when people reject him, he's doing the curse thing, and it just so happens that they're losing that next match in it.
Oh, I ain't
So,
got time for that, man.
but
I
this
ain't
is
got
the thing though. But here's the thing though, bro. I've not seen him have a match yet.
No,
Do you know what I
he was in
mean?
a match the other day. Against who did he fight the other day? To be fair, he fought the other day, yeah, and he come out with some decent moves that I didn't expect. To be fair, I can't remember who it
But
was he fought, but he actually won.
so that would must have been his first match in it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
he's not
like,
serious though.
huh?
It's
Yeah, yeah, but
he's not
that's what
serious.
I'm saying. No, I don't expect him to hold a belt. Like if my man even holds the Intercontinental Championship, I'll be pissed off. That's not what
Bro,
he
I
should be
think
doing, man.
I'll have to reevaluate, man. Watching wrestling, I'll be honest.
100%. But the thing is, as long as he's going to stick to me, yo, he can do a match on Raw every 2 months and just do little segments backstage. When you know Dominik's gonna lose this week, then cool, let him do a little something with Dominik and curse him and let that whole curse thing work. You know what I mean? Cause people
Yeah,
are loving it. Like I'm hearing that, like when he's saying it, the crowd's going along with it loud. And like, I think for like when he joined like WWE, pretty much since then he's been the #1 merch seller.
who?
Like his
Danhausen.
shirts, yeah, bro, his shirts sold more than everything else.
Bro, on that note, let me go toilet, man. I can't take this seriously. 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a question in. They've got multi-million-pound sponsors. They couldn't have New Jack. Answer that one, so I come back in it.
Nah, to be fair, that's the thing. They could have. If you've seen New Jack do, like in TNA, he was capable of doing the comedy, more than capable of it. And to be fair, like there was a story that was told that New Jack came in to do a trial back in the day. Like this was before Owen Hart had passed and stuff. And like basically something along the lines of he got told not to speak to Vince, and when he saw Vince, he just walked over and introduced himself and that, and like everything was polite, but apparently he must have rubbed Vince up the wrong way. He never got his match. He just got paid and he left, innit? But fucking, he could have gone in then like round 97, 98, because they were getting, well, I think it was 98 in it. But like I say, 98, that's where they were really getting into the hardcore stuff. So he could have, Because bear in mind, like, people act like, oh, yeah, he was lunatic, he'd stab people up. Like, he did that on these little shitty small shows where people were trying to take advantage. Like, I love New Jack like I love Andy Cole. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know the incidents. You know what I mean? I know all of the incidents, and I know the reasoning behind it because I've watched pretty much every fucking New Jack interview I can do. And yeah, man, like, I wouldn't say that they're justified reasons. There were justified reasons to actually make it a shoot and actually hurt people. But okay, maybe not stab people or hit people across the head with metal baseball bats and that in it. But obviously, he overreacted when he. But that kind of shit happens, innit? Like, Perry Saturn famously got given the moppy gimmick because he snapped at somebody in the ring and like smacked him about for real and that. But New Jack proved that he could work in a big company at TNA, proved that he could do the comedy thing without being the joke. He could be the serious one that makes it funny, because when you've got like a fucking like Goldust and Booker T, when Booker T was being the serious guy and Goldust's just doing shit, and the comedy gold is where Booker doesn't laugh and doesn't crack at it, you get me? And just like that's what New Jack was doing with Shark Boy, and that's very easily what he could have done in WWE. Like, New Jack was decent, like, don't get it twisted. A lot of the stuff that you saw in '98, you wouldn't have seen it if New Jack wasn't about. Like, that whole jump off the cage and that. Like, New Jack was going up balconies in arenas and jumping off them, like, on top of people through tables and shit. Like, he was the first guy doing those big jumps. The next thing, Shane McMahon's doing it, Mick Foley's doing it, fucking Jeff Hardy's doing it. But New Jack was innovative as fuck, man. The fact of like him coming down to the ring with a trash can full of weapons, like, don't act like it couldn't have been done. Like, I saw fucking Raven coming down with trolleys full of weapons. It just has to be WWE approved weapons instead of it being. To be fair, he could have probably even got away with a staple gun and the dollar note on the foreheads and that. Like, I'm not hearing it. 1998, the amount of wild shit I saw. I watched Mae Young give birth to a hand. Yeah, I saw Mark Henry say, "Oh, what sweet Jesus, it's a penis." Don't tell me that my man couldn't have stapled a dollar bill to someone's forehead, especially when I'm watching Mick Foley get thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell, through the Hell in a Cell, on top of fucking thumbtacks. Like, New Jack could have done his bits, man. I'm telling you. Well, obviously, the one thing that he would have been hampered in is his promos, because when it's serious New Jack will curse and will get a bit carried away, innit? Like, it's real at that point. But keep him on comedy-esque stuff, because you know WWE wouldn't give him a serious run because they can't really put the full trust in him. So you take him for what he's going to be, accept that. You could have made that work. Don't get it wrong. New Jack fucking just wasn't for all the bullshit in the corporate world, innit? Like, might not have lasted long because he didn't want to fucking go around and shake the hands of the fucking correct people, but could have. He definitely was good enough to fucking fulfill a role. What we got here? Sami Zayn versus Trick for the US title. Chat, let me know what's going on. What do you think happening here? Think Sami's losing at Mania again? They've been building Trick up in it. I feel like Trick has to win here, don't he? Wait.
Trick Williams and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, but wait a sec. Bro. But it doesn't matter who he's got out with him. One sec, bro. Since when did the champion come out first and the challenger come out second?
Yeah. 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 Why do you think they've done that for though? Oh but do you know why? They've done that, yeah, which doesn't make sense really. But it's because it's gonna be a big entrance, isn't it?
Yeah, but same way, you could have done this with Sami Zayn backstage waiting.
Yeah, it doesn't
Right
make
now,
sense.
Sami Zayn stood in the ring. Like it's like Sami said, "Can I just go and watch the show?"
He's waiting for the challenger.
Yeah, can I go and watch the rapper? And then the joke is he's turned away from Sami and faced the camera that he would have been watching backstage. Piss take,
Crazy.
mate.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. This is probably number one true in the moment, though, isn't it? In wrestling.
Yeah.
Bro, I know you're gonna agree with me, yeah. You see Roman Reigns, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, he has to ditch this song and go back to the head of the table song. Bro, I'm gonna fight this to the death, yeah. If he doesn't go back to the head of the table song, yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's one of the worst things WWE have done. This OTC nonsense he's got going on, yeah, is killing me. The
Bro.
entrance song is crap.
It's pissing me off that they keep doing like these acronyms for them, no, like where they keep doing like these letters and shit. Like the one that pissed me off was what was Solo's little group called now?
MFT.
MFT. Like,
My family
bro,
tree, yeah.
yeah, like bro, but the joke is when I first seen like them being spoke about as MFT, nobody was saying my family tree. Not like nobody said them three words in a sentence together at any point for time. Like I had to Google what the fuck it stood for. Like when you've got to Google shit, like it should be clear in it. Like when Stone Cold used to say is the baddest SOB, your mind didn't have to take long to work that out, innit? Oh, fucking hell, when a man saying MFT, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Big up Glossy Pom Pom says, I watched WCW back in the day with Abdullah the Butcher. WWF could have had me up. Bloke was
Trust me.
I remember him. Bro, they've had some madmen. They've had some absolute madmen. Brooklyn Brawler, man.
Bro.
This guy's got a wedding dress, string. Hey, watch him win though, yeah? Watch him win. If you don't win after all this, man, call it a day.
No, I said before the match that I think he's gonna win, but with all this, I think
he'll win.
Gonna win.
Nah, bro. I'm saying you now, Trick William wins. I promise you.
Bro. Let's not forget, Triple H one time came out to the a mini concert with Motorhead bringing him out, and then still went on to lose the match. Like his entrance was like 3-4 times longer than the other entrance and still lost that bitch.
Bro, I'm saying you now, I hear it. The reason I'm saying Trick William wins, is because they're trying to build him up to becoming a world champ.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, just before you got back, that's what I said to the chat, innit? I think it's going to be Trick Williams for this one because they've been building him up, innit?
Yeah.
But, like, with all that going on, the fact that they brought him out second, he's brought out a rapper with him, and then he's had a dress on. Like, I feel like maybe it's all a bit like they want us to think Trick's winning. You know what I mean? It's like they wanted us to think Brock was retiring at SummerSlam. So they want us to be shocked when Sami wins, innit?
And the thing is now, Sami Zayn, in a sense, if you watch the last Raw, they've made him a heel now.
Yeah, so now he's got the heel run with the belt now. Yeah. Sami's winning this.
You think?
Yeah. I would like Trick because I prefer Trick in it, but bro, if he's only just turned heel, and it's officially a heel. This is now then his first heel match, yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm not saying he's officially a heel, yeah, but from the last Raw, was it Raw or SmackDown, yeah? They basically he was getting booed, Sami Zayn,
Right,
and they were cheering Trick Williams. So,
and normally that kind of thing is usually by design, isn't it? Like you occasionally get fucking cheering guys that they want them to boo and that, but more time, like especially because how old Trick is.
You know who his partner is, isn't it? Trick Williams.
Who's Tricks?
He's with Lash Legend.
Oh, okay.
Right,
I didn't know that stuff.
Yeah, I see a picture with him the other day.
Okay.
So they're trying to push both of them because she's women's. Oh no, she was women's champion, tag team champion.
Yeah. Nah, but
Blue Thunderbomb.
I think they built it up to make it feel like Trick's gonna win. But like for me, like say for example, I think this is Trick's first WrestleMania, innit? Yeah. So his first WrestleMania coming in, we're trying to build you up, but you're gonna lose to Sami Zayn, who's been here forever and been beat by everyone. How do you make that man now feel better? Well, we're gonna bring in Little Yachty, we're gonna give you a massive entrance, this, that, and you know what I mean? We'll even put you on like we'll bring you out second, like giving him a massive build up, so he's still got that WrestleMania moment. He's still got, you know what I mean?
I hear you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm sticking with it though. I know you're saying Sami Zayn, yeah. I think Trick Williams is gonna win.
No, don't get me wrong. I want him to, but I just when I start thinking who's gonna win, I'm trying to think like 6 months ahead because I know that's what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, I'm like, right, if Sammy's basically turning heel, like, look, he's just got knocked Little Yachty over, and now he seems like he's getting booed for that.
Yeah, he's just whacking him up. Yeah, he's a heel.
So,
he's a heel now.
He's heel, you get me? So now this is where he cheats to win. Trick then turns full babyface because for a bit it's been like he's been that in between a heel and like, cheered, but he's been acting heelish, innit? So
well, the thing is when he first attacked Sami Zayn, yeah, you would say that he was the heel and Sami Zayn was the face, yeah. But then he was still getting cheers from the crowd even when he was doing that.
Yeah,
you see what I mean?
It's like
because, and that's more to do with the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, well, that's the thing though with Sami. Like now, like what I said with Rhea before. Now he's just turned heel. He's got a whole list of people that he can fight now with that belt. I don't think he loses it.
Let's see, boy. Gavin Fitz, how long have you been WWF fans? Well, listen, WWF, it was back in the day. It's called WWE now, but yeah, I've been WWE fan since the longest, man. Since I was in 8, 9, probably something like that. Like, I've been watching WWE like from day the Hulk Hogan's and Yokozuna's and that, you know. So ever since then,
tell you the truth, I go way back. Like, yo, check this one, Gav. You will appreciate this.
Go on.
Not Game Boy Color. Remember the original Game Boy?
Yeah, come on with the big buttons.
Yeah. So
yeah, come on.
I like basically every weekend, like I was in a pub in it. Like my pops took me to the pub because it's either go to work with my mum or go to the pub with my pops in it. So I go to the pub, but there was a next kid there that was like he was like 4 or 5 years older than me, but his family was better off in it, so he had cool shit that he could bring to the pub. I just came and was getting cokes and a game of pool in it, but he'd come now, yeah, with a Game Boy, and he had the wrestling game on there in it. But only had like 6 wrestlers. It had like $1 Million Man, Hulk Hogan. Like,
I remember that, man. Macho Man was on there as well.
Yeah, I remember. Bro, so I must have spent the whole day just busting that up with my man, yeah. And as soon as I've gone back home, I'm just burning heads out about wrestling. From there, I just everyone was just giving me like, oh, I've got my so and so's got an old tape. So bro, for years I must have had about 50 VHS sets, like cassette tapes of old wrestling in it. So I had like all the late 80s, early 90s stuff of like Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, and that. But like that was all I knew. And I didn't even watch it live until like 97, and that was when I got my first ever like cassettes of like current at the time wrestling. Bro, for the longest I must have been watching wrestling for about 3 years thinking Ultimate Warrior's my favorite guy. Then when I started
listen, bro, he was the one. He was the one with that. I remember, I had a it was called an Amiga. If you remember Amiga. Yeah. And the first wrestling game I played, just like what you said was 6 wrestlers, I had Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. Bro, what I tell you? I told you, innit? It's so obvious.
Okay.
I told you, bro.
Now, to be fair, I did say, ask the chat, man. Chat, back me up. Did I not say that they've been building up Trick? He should be the winner, but I just thought with all that they just did, I thought that was like, nah, they're gonna do that shock swerve shit in it.
Yeah, it was obvious he was gonna win it, man. But yeah, just going back to what I was saying, yeah. So and I used to I can't remember other wrestlers that were on it, yeah. But I used to always pick Ultimate Warrior, and his tag partner was I used to pick Hulk Hogan, yeah. And I remember, and that's the first time I played a wrestling game, and I used to always get to a certain part of the game. So when you beat one tag team, you go to another, yeah. And I couldn't beat Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, and I had Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, yeah. And I kept thinking to myself, why can't I beat these guys? And back then, I just picked 2 guys that I just thought, I should pick these 2. Wasn't even thinking about it, yeah. And I could never get past Road Warriors. That's what let me know about, okay, so they must be serious then. And that was my first ever experience of playing wrestling games. And then from there, No Mercy, WCW versus NWO Revenge.
Bro, wait. You just skipped.
Warzone.
Yo, but even before that, you skipped one.
Gone.
On the original PlayStation, early days. It's like an arcade style.
What's it called again?
Remember it? In Your House.
Listen. In Your House was the one. That was the one.
Cold. Where they all had the little custom background. It was like a fucking a Street Fighter.
I forgot about In Your House,
That was cold.
That is crazy.
Because that had like Owen Hart. That was the first one that had more than like 6 wrestlers on the game in it. Like that had like it must have been like 12 guys, but it felt like 100. Like you had Owen Hart, Bulldog, you had Razor Ramon.
Bro, you're bringing me back, man. You know what it is, yeah? I've literally totally forgot about that. I've totally In Your House was the one.
Yeah.
When I think about it, In Your House was actually sick. When I think about it now.
Trust me. You know what, bro? I'll never forget it simply because that was like when fucking obviously because that was my dad's friend's son in it. So obviously I'm going around and having to get babysat occasionally, or sometimes when we got a little bit older, it was one of them where it's like, right, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to Stevens and play computer in it. So we go back to his and just like no parents didn't know, but we'd smoke up and play games in it. Bro, fucking obviously sat there playing In Your House for hours, bro. Hours to the point where my man just turned around and said, bro, do you want to just borrow the game? I was like, yeah, go on, man.
I know them ones. You know what I'm gonna say though, before I go on to the question, you might disagree with this, but the best wrestling games weren't even on PlayStation, bro. It was on N64.
Yeah.
The N64 wrestling games, No Mercy and WCW versus NWO Revenge. I used to murder people with Sting, I was Sting. Scorpion Deathlock.
Bro, there was actually 2 more as well that people forget about, like WrestleMania 2000 And
Yes.
the one before it was WCW World Tour, I think it was called. It had the giant on the front cover, like with the choke slam pose in it.
I can't remember that one.
Bro,
Wait.
bro,
that one was for Revenge.
Yeah, Revenge was the second to it, innit?
Okay. I've probably played all them. That's the thing, but I can't remember.
You definitely would have.
Bro, the WrestleMania one. Yeah. That one was sick, by the way. WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That one was good.
Yo, did you ever unlock Shawn Michaels on that?
I can't remember.
Bro, I remember because like I was desperate. Once I found out that you could unlock Shawn Michaels on that, I was desperate to know how, because I read it in a gaming magazine, innit? But it didn't tell you how to do it. So I fucking found out eventually that you had to make certain choices and win and lose certain matches, innit?
Okay, yeah.
But then
I remember this. I remember this. Yeah,
you had to win the Royal Rumble from number one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think if you would have lost, it takes you onto a different kind of story in it or something like
that. Yeah. So basically, the only way to get Shawn Michaels, like, basically, you could win the Royal Rumble from bare different positions, but you had to get entered at number one. So you had to lose a certain match to enter that number one.
I remember now. I remember.
Shawn Michaels, bro.
I remember.
And then when I finally got to the match against Shawn Michaels, bro, I must have got to 2 and known that I'm not kicking out, and had to just restart the game before it fucks me up.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know them ones. Because otherwise, if for such sake you want to say different.
Bro, because that's the thing.
You know what? Yeah, I've done the same thing. You know, I know them ones as well. I know them ones.
Sat there just like bashing your pad as soon as it gets to a certain point, you just give up, just like fuck it, bang, restart.
You know what? Yeah, I actually remember them ones. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember them ones. But you know what? Yeah, the first time I became aware of Shawn Michaels, yeah, and you remember this, yeah, and I actually watched it the other day, was when he turned on Marty Jannetty and threw Marty Jannetty through the window, bro. Yeah. When I first see that, yeah, I thought, what the hell is this? And then you see all blood, and you see Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I thought Brutus the Barber Beefcake here was actually helping Shawn Michaels beat up Marty Jannetty. Like it was ridiculous, man, ridiculous. Wait, let me go through some of these questions. Big up to Glossy Pom Pom says, "How old are you, Gav? I'm 41 and used to watch it from about 8 or 9. My mate had Sky, and I used to go around and watch it all early 90s. Yeah, big up, man. So I'm 39. So yeah, man. Listen, we're probably from the same era, man, of the wrestlings, because I'm seeing some of the chat you're putting in, yeah, and we're from the same era, bro. I literally spent years playing dubs, bro. Listen, that was my game, Revenge. Listen, I was Sting, yeah. I was murking everyone with Sting. It was just too easy, bro. I'm being serious, yeah. I was so good at that game, yeah. It was Scorpion Death Drop, Scorpion Deathlock, game over. I was that deadly with Sting. And he had that bat as well, man. Like, it was ridiculous, man. So yeah, that was my game, man. And I'd occasionally be the Outsiders, National Hall, you know, Jackknife Powerbomb there, Outsiders Edge, game over. I wasn't playing about, man, on that game. I'm telling you.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Raven was my guy on that game, you know.
Hey, Raven with the even flow DDT.
Yeah, bro.
Who was the other guys that there was someone else as well. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his bloody name.
Bro, anyone that tells me they didn't play as La Parka just to do the taunt.
La Parka. No, bro, that's my guy. That was my guy. Juventud Guerrera.
Yeah.
He was dead. He was quick. Yeah, he was quick, man. But listen, what I was like, Billy Kidman. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they need to make a remake of these wrestling games. You know, because I tell you now, you see when wrestling was good. Do you remember when they had Vampiro?
Yeah.
And they had Vampiro when he was part of what was that group again? When it was Kidman, I think Kidman and Vampiro together, and they were against Hogan and
the New Blood.
Sting. New Blood. Oh, with Vince Russo.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That was when WCW was sick. Yeah, they've got to bring this back. I'm telling you, man. They've got to bring it back.
Nah, to be
WWE
fair,
SmackDown. Yep, of course.
for me, WCW was at its best when it was crazy. It was when Sting was out for the year. No way, just used to sit in the balconies.
Bro, come on, man. Come on. That's
Bro.
when NWO was at its peak.
Yeah, bro.
And then
like,
that's when
that for me was the best of WCW. Like
Bro,
it started.
WCW have had so many errors, yeah, where it was good. Because when Sting was up in the rafters, yeah, just waiting to just come down and murk someone. Listen, that was when WCW was good, but it was after that when Sting became it was his feud with Vampiro, and they were part of the New Blood because they had is it Shane Douglas? Remember him?
Yeah.
They had Shane.
He
They
was
had
best
so
in
many
WCW.
members. Yeah. Listen, that was the time. Man, I'm telling you, that was the time. Do you remember Def Jam Vendetta? Come on, bro. Of course, man. Of course. That was my era then.
All three of them.
Listen, that was my era then, man. Def Jam Vendetta. All right, you remember Billy Kidman used to be with Tori Wilson?
Yeah.
Remember Tori Wilson? Oi, Tori Wilson, you know.
Bro, Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler.
You know what? I knew you was gonna say that. You know, I knew you was gonna say that. I'm a greedy guy, man. I'll take both. You know what I mean?
Standard. I wouldn't say but Stacy was different though.
Yeah, but I think you're fascinated by the legs, man. That's what it was, isn't it?
Nah, the bumper. I'm not gonna lie, the bumper.
Hey, listen. There were some deadly ones in there, man. There used to be one called Eve Torres. Remember her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was dangerous, man. Eve Torres,
bro.
Dangerous.
That Layla was bro.
Oh, what Layla with Johnny Nitro?
Yeah. No. Layla was the one that was with Michelle McCool in the tag team.
With who?
She was with Michelle McCool in the tag team, innit?
Yeah, what brunette hair?
Yeah.
She used to be with you know John Morrison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went that Melena.
Oh, Melena. My bad. Yeah, Melena. It was Melena.
Yeah.
Who's Layla then?
Layla, man. She used to be in the tag team with like Lay Cool, innit? With Michelle McCool, where they had the Divas belt where it was like in two halves, innit?
Bro, I'm typing it in now, man. I forgot.
Yeah, man, Lay Cool. Type in Lay Cool, innit? Layla's a random name to just Google.
Let me check this. I forgot. Dominik Mysterio, man. So Lay Cool. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I forgot about it. Yeah, I remember it.
Levels.
Layla, yeah, I forgot about Layla. Oh, she's only 40. She's only 48. She's only 48 though.
She's what?
She's only 48.
Yo.
I thought she was older than that.
Yo, nah, to be fair, obviously they must have only been like what, like early 20s when they joined WWE, then, innit?
Oh, I forgot about her, you know. Yeah, she's a
bro.
professional dancer. Hey, listen, Glossy Pom Pom, man. You don't miss a trick, bro. Tori Wilson was ridiculous, to be fair.
Nah,
she was ridiculous, to be fair, Tori Wilson. And then you had Trish, you had
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I think like back in the day, yeah, like earlier, I'm saying like 96, bro. Sonny and Marlena Goldust wife. Bro,
have you seen Sonny now? Trust me.
Yeah, fuck that. Bro, she definitely had a period where she was ripe, and now she's definitely gone bad. Like, fuck that.
Nah, bro. What my eyes see last time can't be deleted. I'm sorry.
Bro. I hear it, but fucking
She used to be with Chris Candido.
Yeah. Yo, bro, fucking all these wrestling women have been with all the guys. Yo, you never hear New Jack talking about Marlena,
Who's Marlena?
fucking
Marlena.
Goldust wife, innit? Remember Goldust wife, innit? That used to come with the cigar.
Oh, Marlena. Let me check.
Yeah, when she went, she got Terry Runnels as well, innit?
Yeah, Terry Runnels used. Do you know what? You know, it's actually funny. Yeah, on YouTube they show like little clips in it, and Terry Runnels had an affair with someone, didn't she?
Yeah, yeah. Brian Pillman, innit?
Brian Pillman
Storyline or real life? You talking?
in real life, real life.
Oh, in
Oh,
real life.
Marlena, yeah, that's Goldust's wife. Yeah, she had an
Yeah.
affair with someone.
To be fair, but
So
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, bro, you're
It
right.
was-
Actually, bro, it was Brian Pillman.
Yeah, yeah. Because this is what I'm saying. Fucking years later, New Jack ended up with her in it. But he's told you, yo, I'm not gonna repeat it on this channel because I'm not gonna take your monetization away like that. But yo, search New Jack Terry Reynolds at some point after this stream,
Serious.
bro. My man says some shit that I can't lie. That's why I have to say 96 Marlena because now Terry Runnels is ruined after what I found out. What New Jack said, just it fucking destroyed it. But
Boy,
yeah, crazy. Like she's a fucking weirdo.
seriously.
She likes to be cut. That's all I'm gonna say. She likes to be cut.
Peak Sunny was the most searched woman on the internet.
Yeah. AOL days, that innit? AOL's most downloaded woman.
Seriously.
Swear
know
down. And this was Pamela Anderson days, bro. She was getting downloaded more than Pamela Anderson was.
Boy, not now though.
Standard. But yo, you can't take that. That's what I'm saying. That peak Sonny. Ridiculous, bro.
Miss Elizabeth as well.
Oh, bro. I think Miss Elizabeth might have been my first love. I can't lie. Bro.
Miss Elizabeth was the one in it. I remember.
Ridiculous. Like she was so pretty. Like because obviously, bear in mind, I must have been about 4 or 5 when I started like watching these videos and seeing it. So like my first impression of her was like, because bear in mind, the only other woman that you saw was that Sherry. Remember scary Sherry or whatever.
Yeah. Sensational Sherry. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But she used to be screaming all the time and that, so she was scary, innit?
Hey, she used to scream on Shawn Michaels' song.
Yeah. And then obviously you remember when Dusty Rhodes and Macho Man was having a feud, and Dusty brought in a woman to fight Sherry at the same time.
I can't remember. Oh, Luna Vachon.
Bro, again, this is what I'm saying. Same era. Scary these women, bro. So fucking when you seen Elizabeth, bro, your heart melted at the sight of her.
Bro, I know exactly what you mean. But the funny thing is, I watched something the other day on YouTube, yeah, and who that's why Macho Man and Hulk Hogan had a feud. Yeah, because Macho Man thought that Miss Elizabeth was having an affair with Hulk Hogan.
Bro, do you remember the WrestleMania where Hulk Hogan had a black eye?
I can't remember it.
I think it was like WrestleMania 8 or 9 or something. Yeah, my man's come to the ring with a black eye, and he tried to say it was a ski boat accident. Bro, the rumor is that Macho Man found out because Liz and Macho Man must have had an argument, and Liz had left in it. Macho's rang Hogan because Hogan's wife and Liz were brethrens in it, and Hogan's lied and said
that was on the actual documentary that I watched actually.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It said Liz ain't there, and Macho then banged fucking Hogan clean in the face in it, give him a black eye. But then obviously that the timeline all makes sense. because the timeline is that just before that WrestleMania, that argument and that problem there, and where he said to Hogan, like, is she there? And Hogan said that she wasn't when she was. And then next thing, Hogan turns up to WrestleMania with a black eye.
So what? So what? What do you think? Do you think there was something going on then?
All right, well, bro, what's the more believable story? I don't think something was going on. I think Hogan, when she's turned up to Hogan's gaff to see Hogan's wife, I think when Hogan's then been asked, his wife and Liz has said, say I'm not here. You get me? And Hogan's just gone along with that instead of being a man saying to Macho, she's here, she's safe, just leave it. I'll let you know when to come round, innit?
Okay, yeah.
Doing that, what Macho would have just expected, innit? Obviously, he's lied. She's not here, whatever. So then at that point, Macho Man was already paranoid as fuck, innit? He didn't want his wife around the business. He knew that the man, them are dogs, innit? So he's like, fuck that. Why are you lying? Why would you think? Bear in mind, bro, do you know when Macho Man had to get bit by the snake, innit?
What was that?
Macho Man got bit by Jake's snake.
I can't remember that one, no.
Bro, Jake the Snake brought out a fucking a python or some shit, a king cobra. That was it, a king cobra. Yeah. It bit it whilst Macho's tied up in the ropes in it, and it bit his arm. Bro, the Macho Man, the afternoon that he was getting bit, him, Jake, and that snake sat in a room, and he made Jake get bit by the snake, and they sat in the room together until they went out to the ring.
What do you mean he made Jake? What do you mean?
He told Jake,
yeah,
that snake been devenomized? Jake said yes. He said, are you sure? He said yes. He said, good, because it's gonna bite you first.
And it bit Jake the snake first.
Yeah, man. He told Jake, yo, you're gonna let that snake bite you now, and then we're all gonna stay here in this room together. And if you're okay by the time we have to go out, then that snake can bite me. But if you or that snake leave this room, it's not happening. That's seriously how paranoid he was, bro. That's how paranoid he was, bro. And everyone says the same shit. Like, bro, my man, bro, backstage, he used to lock Elizabeth in like a little shitty, like, cupboard kind of thing, like a little shitty space until he gets back from the ring. Like, he didn't want no one having access to her and that, innit? Like, he was paranoid, bro.
Yeah. I remember, man. I remember because I remember watching a documentary in it, and you could even see it, even in wrestling, like how protective he was over Miss Elizabeth, innit? But yeah, she was number one back in the day, man. And he had Luna Vachon. Luna Vachon was a lunatic. Yeah, she was a lunatic.
She was with Bam Bam in it at first.
Huh?
She was with Bam Bam Bigelow at first, innit?
Yeah.
Yo, you know who she ended up marrying in the end?
Who's that?
Gangrel.
No way. Well, to be fair, yeah, you kind of see that, really, innit?
Sense, innit? That's
it does make sense. They're both cracking. They're cracking, but they're both mad, yeah.
Both fucking loonies. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah, but I forgot to say, you know the Bruno Fernandez film we done the other day.
Yeah.
Buddy, it got demonetized, didn't it?
Oh, cool.
Copyrights, they're saying. So yeah, I haven't got a copyright strike, but they gave me a copyright thing on there. They're saying it violates the copyright or something.
What for? What though? What, the one with the images?
Yeah, let me see it 1 minute. So it says your video brewing up against the greats cannot be monetized due to one or more copyright claims. It's not a copyright strike, but they're saying there's claims. Yeah,
that's gotta be a hater just trying to fuck up the channel, bro. There's no way.
No. It's from YouTube, isn't it?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, for someone to say that I own the copyright to that, then. How? Because, for example, the background image, I've made that myself. You know what I mean? So how?
So you reckon someone that's a Bruno fan?
Yeah, but I won't be surprised if that's Kev. Just I need to get this removed from the internet immediately.
Yeah, Kevin, you pussy old man. Yeah, it must have been.
I swear down. That's just a Bruno fan trying to get that took away from the internet. Cause it, obviously,
Bro, when I see it today, I was thinking, how? Like, but I don't know.
because this is
Listen,
what I'm saying.
at least
There's
they're
more
seeing it. You know what I
likelihood.
mean? That's the main thing.
There's more likelihood of them shorts where there's the clips getting demonetized or
Yeah.
removed because of copyright. But like I
Mm.
say, the way around anything like that where it needs the copyright, you
Yeah.
just put credited to whatever. Like if you're gonna use a clip of WWE in the corner, you better put credited or credit WWE. You know what I mean? Like realistically, that's all you need to do. The joke,
Yeah.
bro. I've done back in the day. I've done songs where I've done it over a KRS-One beat, yeah, and then put it up. That's been copyright striked by the record label that owns the beat, yeah. And I've put down that it's fair use, this, that, and the next, and just what was in the description already got it put
Yeah.
back on. Like you could probably appeal that and find out further, but it's one of them. Like realistically, have you still? It's still up in it.
Yeah, it's still on there, still on there. I mean, I've not checked it through properly, but literally it says that it's not going to get monetized. That so yeah, it says it cannot be monetized due to one or more copyright claims. That was last night at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Nah, so someone's definitely just like gone in and said like gone in or like to because you can what's the button? Like there's a certain section in thing where you can basically complain about a video in it.
Yeah.
So obviously, like say for example, if you're a singer and then you find a channel where they're using your song as the intro, you could then be like, right, this is my shit. They shouldn't be using that. Not unless they've got permission anyway. Obviously, from there they can fucking get the videos demonetized, where a percentage of the money or all of the money can end up going to the person that owns the copyright in it. But realistically, you know what it might be? It might be the little Simpson clips.
Oh, okay. The intro. You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the actual comments.
Nah. Literally just because knowing the Simpson clips where it's got the crust of the clown bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't put credit Simpsons.
Okay.
If I'd have put credit Simpsons, that'd have probably been fine.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm gonna check it properly tomorrow, saying, but it's not actually telling me what it is. But I'll check it properly tomorrow.
I reckon it'll be that. I reckon it's gonna be that. Because like I say, if I'd have put credit Simpsons on whilst that bit of the video was playing, that would have that'd have been fine. But because we've used it without giving credit, now they can claim we've taken.
But the thing is though, do you know what it is though? I reckon because I think if you're not really getting traction from it, then they'll probably ignore that. But it's probably a case where because you're getting traction from it, they're just thinking, I'll just sting him where it hurts, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
Yeah. To be fair, it'll either be a case of because it's got traction, it's been picked up, and just like fuck it, we're just gonna sting it, or it's one of them where maybe there's just bots where they like fucking, for example, because the Simpsons have got enough money because they're Disney now, innit? Disney's got enough money to have bots out there making sure no one's using their content illegally. You know what I mean? Like you don't if you go on YouTube, you can pretty much you can type in Family Guy full episodes and pretty much find them. They might be slightly altered visually, so you know what I mean? But they get away with it, but you don't find no Simpson shit.
Yeah, I hear it. Just watching Finn Balor, man.
To be fair, I used to like Finn, but he's
first ever Universal Champion.
Yeah, but them times I was a massive Finn fan. But
Yeah.
because basically my eldest son, the
Mm.
first bit of wrestling he got into, he loved NXT, but it was when like Shinsuke, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, all these men were there, so it made sense why he liked it, innit?
Yeah.
So I was a big Finn Balor fan. 'Cause I actually had to take him to go and see it, innit? And
Mm.
bro, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe in the main event was an absolute fucking show
Mm.
stealer. From there, I'm
I
like,
know,
yeah,
I know, I know, I know. CM Punk rates Finn Balor, innit?
yeah. To be fair, I can understand why, because he does get it, like he can sell and all that shit as well, innit? I just feel
Yeah.
like with Finn, he like his
He's
promos are
just
just
he's just beat Dominik Mysterio as well. The coup de grace.
yeah through the table. But that's the
Yeah.
thing. When he puts on that paint, when he becomes the demon, he has
Yeah,
to
he's
win.
different.
Otherwise, it means nothing.
Yeah. Simpsons owner will have some AI that can scan for use. I hear it. I hear
Yeah.
it. Ric Flair, yeah, listen, the nature boy, dirtiest player in the game. I remember I watched a documentary actually. When they saying something about he was racial or something like that. I see. I can't remember what it was. Was it? Oh, I can't remember when it was. See it. There was some documentary he was doing. And they were saying something about Ric Flair.
To be
But
fair,
yeah, man.
bro, look at how old he is. I won't be surprised. Like
Yeah.
Americans of a certain age, I just expect it of him.
Mm. They're from that era, innit?
Yeah, man. He was there. He was alive and well, and probably rich during segregation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
nah, man, I can't trust a white American from segregation times.
Mm. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, even going back to the wrestling. Yeah, even what was I gonna say? What? But yeah, WCW, man, they had some sick errors, man. Some sick errors. I think. Yeah, when Sting obviously went from obviously the hero Sting
So,
to like the Scorpion one. Yeah,
yeah.
that obviously it was him against the NWO in it, and then obviously Hogan was champ. They had bare members, you know, and then
You've skipped a bit there though, because when Sting was like the Surfer Sting, bro, do you not remember the Dangerous Alliance with like Rick Rude and Stone Cold? Well, it's Steve Austin, obviously. Rick Rude, Steve Austin, Larry
yeah, but not
Zbyszko.
not in WCW though, was it?
Yeah, like
Oh, Stone
92.
Cold was in WCW.
Bro, yeah, but as stunning Steve Austin, bro, don't tell
Oh,
me you
of
don't
course he
know.
was. Yes, Stunning Steve. Yeah,
Bro,
of
yeah, man, with
course he
Brian
was.
Pillman and that. But yeah,
Oh
man,
yeah,
obviously he was in Dangerous Alliance. Paul Heyman was his manager
yes, I remember.
with Rick Rude and all that. You get me? Like that was around the time where he beat Ricky Steamboat in it.
Yeah. Bro, I see something the other day. Yeah, they're saying that Rick Rude's still alive.
I think he is, you know.
Yeah, so I see it the other day. They said he's still
Oh no,
alive.
no,
I don't
no,
know how
no,
true it
no.
is.
No, he's not. He's not. And I swear I seen something, a documentary about him when he passed, because there was rumors about him fucking um killing himself because his dick didn't work, or he had cancer in the penis, or some crazy shit to do with his dick anyway was meant to be the reason why he killed himself. But
Oh, serious?
yeah, that was the rumor. But the documentary I watched, or little like the content shit, like it was pretty long still, but thing I
Mm.
watched about it, it kind of debunked that myth in it. So, but yeah, so he is dead. I remember watching that fairly recently, in it.
Okay.
But to be
Ron
fair
Ron
though,
Ron
huh?
Ron, Ron Simmons in WCW.
Yeah, he was the first Black World Champion, bro.
Bro,
Beat
I
Vader.
don't remember that. Ron Simmons in
Bro,
WCW.
he beat Vader in like 91 or 92 for the belt.
Well, he was called Ron Simmons in there, yeah?
Yeah, man. Because he was a footballer in it. He comes straight from football. It's like Goldberg was a footballer in it. He was called Bill
I never knew
Goldberg.
Ron Simmons was in WCW, man. Never knew that.
Yeah. As Ron Simmons. Then when he come to WWE in like '96,
Ooh,
as Farouk wearing the blue helmet in it,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
then obviously went to Nation of Domination and APA, and then retired.
yeah. I Paulie
Yeah,
Dangerously with his big phone. Yeah. I
yeah,
Paulie,
man.
man. I let's ask a question this year. Was he better as Paulie Dangerously or Paul Heyman?
You know what? I liked Paulie Dangerously because I did like the big phone gimmick. Because for me, like I loved fucking Jim Cornette with the tennis racket and that in it,
Oh, he used to wind me up, Jim Cornette, man. He used to
bro. But
wind me up. Him
nah,
and
but
him
that's
and
the thing.
him and what's his name? Bobby the Brain Heenan. They
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to wind me up, them guys.
Bro, but that's
Yeah.
the thing for me when I was little, yeah, they
Mm,
wound me up, but then I got to a certain point where I liked them. I turned anti fairly young in it. So when
yeah.
these managers because I remember 90 like 7ish, Jim Cornette was doing these little segments that was going out on Raw, yeah, and this is where I just started watching Raw on a Friday night, and
Mm,
we just got a dodgy skybox so I could watch it. So,
yeah.
bro, Jim Cornette's coming on and he's doing these shoot promos. And at the time, a lot of the stuff was going over my head in it. But he's like,
Mm,
he's going in and he's talking about WCW signing old talent and this, that, and the next. Like, it was proper mad to see it on WWF at the time. Like, it's mad to see it now, knowing everything that was going on. But
yeah.
even at the time, because he was talking about like fucking Hulk Hogan. Like I knew he was talking about Hogan because he said specific. What was the line now? And Hulk Hogan might be a household name, but so's garbage, and that stinks when it gets old too. Bro,
Who said that? Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette, bro, like 97 on an episode
Yeah.
of Raw. And like these times, Hulk Hogan's not been in WWE or WWF at the time for fucking
Mm,
ages. So I'm like, this is mad. Like the fuck. And at that time, I
outrageous.
also have seen him on WCW as well in it. So I'm like, this
Mm.
is crazy. Now, obviously, from now, I'm like, yeah, I think I like Cornette, you know. You know what I mean? And I
He
just
used to
turned
he used to wind me up. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I used to watch it back in the day.
oh, bro, bear in mind, I was a massive Shawn Michaels fan. So when he was
Mm.
doing like the feud with Vader,
Oh
like,
yeah,
bro, I hated Jim Cornette. And when Jim Cornette was with Owen and Bulldog,
yeah, yeah.
he found me up. But after that period was where he started doing that. And it was one of those
Mm,
segments where I was like, yo, yeah, I think I like him. And then everything else in hindsight now is brilliant. I was watching
mm,
it in your house, one of the early ones. It's the one where Shawn Michaels, Bulldog, and Sid. No, Shawn Michaels, Sid, and Ahmed go against Bulldog, Owen, and Vader in it
mm.
in like a big 6-man tag. And beforehand, Shawn Michaels' manager at the time was his trainer, that Jose Lothario, in it. And my man's fucking got into a confrontation. Jim Cornette's about to hit him with the racket. He turns round and gets knocked out in it,
Oh,
bro.
Harvey Wimpleman. I remember that guy. Wait.
Bro.
I could be wrong, bro. Yeah. Undertaker's first manager was that Harvey Wimpleman, or was it?
Nah,
But
that was Brother
who was the
Love.
guy with the red? Was it a red suit or red
Nah, it was a
shirt?
white suit and a red face in it.
Yeah.
Brother Love.
What's it? Who's that again? Buddy,
Brother Love. That's
brother, love.
Bruce
That's the
Pritchard.
one. Who was that? Sorry,
Bruce Pritchard.
Bruce Pritchard. That's the one. And Bruce Pritchard is part of the creative team. I swear
Creative.
he is.
Yeah, he's been part of it. He was part of it whilst he was Brother Love.
Oh, was he?
Like he's been like this is like one of the things that I've learnt a lot of shit from as well. Like that when my man first started doing a podcast, I
Mm,
got on. I was listening from early in it because it got suggested because I was
yeah.
listening to Cornette's podcasts and stuff in it. So I got onto that, and that's where I've heard a lot of the more intricate facts and even like the rumors. Because in the early days, at that point, he wasn't working for WWE no more in it. So when he's getting asked questions, he's actually giving answers like, "Well, fuck it," you know what I mean? But you can tell certain questions he's obviously still gonna kind of toe a company line, but like certain things he was dropping gems in it. So fucking yeah, man. My man's podcast was cold back in the day. Like now I wouldn't waste my time with it, but fucking back in the day, bro, my man come out with some fucking sick stories about like Dusty Rhodes and Mr. Perfect and that. Like you want to go back, like go and check some of like, because obviously I think they're all numbered in it. So if you just go back and search like episode 1 to like 50, there's some gems there, bro.
Yeah, and do you know what it is? I need to try and watch some old school, man. I actually miss it, man.
Bro.
Harvey Wimpleman brought out, bro, I'll never forget that, yeah. Remember Giant Gonzalez when he come out?
Yeah.
Bro, I'd never, when I first see this guy, yeah, I thought, what is this?
Yo.
And he just come into the ring and crazy, man.
He's like a clear foot bigger than Taker, in it.
Oh, bro, it was a joke, man. It was a joke,
Yo,
man.
you know Harvey Whippleman? Harvey Whippleman was he used to come out under the mask with Kamala as well. I swear he was kimchi.
Kamala. I remember that. Man. Kamala. Oh my god. Tatanka in that. Remember Tatanka?
Yeah. Tatanka to me always seemed cheesy. Even as a kid, he just seemed cheesy. You know what I mean? And there was just something about him I never rated.
To me, he was always the Nelly man.
Yeah. Like he never seemed like a viable threat to anything. You know what I mean? So I just I couldn't take him serious.
Wait, Rhea's looking decent then.
Oh, trust me though. The fuck, yo,
looking decent.
You know what though, yeah? I'm not gonna lie. These fucking muscle chicks, eventually, there's always a turning point. I remember there was once a point where everyone was like, "Is China a man or a woman?" And the next thing, she was on Playboy and all that. You get me? It was like, yo, she's Mamacita now. You get me? Like, bro, crazy.
Bro, you know who she's with, innit? Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. My fucking musclehead, innit? What's his name now?
She's arguably one of the best wrestlers out there.
Yeah, Buddy Matthews, innit?
Buddy Murphy, bro. Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, that's it. Buddy Murphy.
He's got to come back, man, because since Aleister Black went back to WWE, and obviously you've got what's his face? What's his name? You know him? He's in AEW now. House of Black member. What's his name again? Glossy, help me out, man. AEW House of Black. Who's the member? It's gonna bug me now.
Bro, we can't be all the way back in the 90s, then you throw me to AEW, bro. What the fuck? That's not how my mind works. I'm still back in the 90s.
No, but bro, you'll know him though. You'll know him. I forgot his name. Let me type it in, man, because it's gonna bug me. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Because ever since, ever since he's come back to WWE, and then he's gone for a solo. Well, he was tag team champion with Brody. Oh, what's his name?
Brody Lee. Or Brody King or something.
Brody King, that's the one. Brody King, that's the one. So Brody King obviously went solo for a bit. Then he became tag team champ with Bandido. And I think he's doing a bit of a solo run now. But ever since that happened, Buddy Murphy's been out injured as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I can see it though, because Rhea's that big, like in WWE. They'll want to keep her happy, innit? So I can see that.
He hasn't come back. Remember, Buddy Murphy used to be with Seth Rollins, isn't it? He was the disciple.
And don't forget as well, they recently brought back that Matt Cardona in it, who used to be Zack Ryder. But you know why they did that in it?
He's rubbish, though.
Huh? But you know why they did it though, innit?
What for what's her face? Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green, innit? Yeah. Cause they rate her highly in it. They see her as like the one that makes the stars in it.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro,
Oh,
because they were saying it on that Untold, innit? Like, basically, fucking Chelsea Green's the type, like, she's the type of talent that she's not the one that's gonna be winning the title. She's the one that's gonna make someone look good before the title match.
why though? Why?
Basically, they're saying it because she can bump and sell, and that you see, like, remember Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah.
My man could bump and sold so well that it was like Mr. Perfect almost. Like, well, we're gonna use you to be the guy that makes this next person look like a champion before they fight for the
But
belt.
the thing is, though, they tried to make Dolph Ziggler look like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but they weren't looking to like they give him a quick like jump with the belt quickly just to make the fans fucking happy. But
Yeah.
like again, they weren't looking. He had a glass ceiling. They didn't expect him to be carrying the belt for long. When they did give him the belt, it's kind of like fucking hell. The fans will go crazy. The pop that we'll get for it will be crazy. But we're not gonna fucking run with it for long. You know what I mean?
Clockenders, big up, my guy, man. Talk to us.
Yes,
Oi, he just got back in. Boy,
bro.
Manchester, man. Let us know, Clockenders. How did it go?
You know what, bro? Respect, because I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I went down south for my brethren's birthday, innit? And I had to come back. Like I made the trip like probably around the time that Clockenders left money. I left south, innit? Bro, that's not a nice journey to make back, and especially not after a fucking bad day. I had a good day. I don't know how clock. Okay, no.
Hey, listen, let's read this up. What a disgusting, repulsive fan base. Imagine me now, yeah, pulling out the United badge on my blower for the Chiefs to see how far this is going. Hey, listen, Clockenders, man. I mean, I hate to say I told you so, man, but I told you so. Bro, whatever we say on this channel, man, is 100% the truth. And you see Mamba and you see Lumi Rain. When the smoke came, them guys got out of there quickly. But you know what? I rate you, Clockenders, because you went all the way down there. You got beat, and yet you still show your face. You see them lot, yeah? Remember I said it, yeah? I said that kind of behavior that Mamba displays is going to come back and bite him in the ass. And it's 3 points now, game in hand. Did say it, yeah? But you can say it's not over. I'm saying now it's over. Bro, watch Passenger 57, yeah? Always bet on black. Wesley Snipes, yeah? It's over. I promise you it's over. Yeah? We've seen too much football, bro. It's over. It's over, man. Because listen, I'm seeing some of the fans, Arsenal fans, saying no, we gave a good account of ourselves. Fuck the account. You guys got beat, man. When you guys need to get a result, you got beat. And we've been telling you this the whole season. Am I lying, Fitz?
Bro,
am I lying?
Not a word of lies. It's fucking. This is the thing for me. Like I feel at this point, like, because Clockenders has actually been very reasonable about all this. You know what I mean? Like, very reasonable.
He had no choice, man. He told us about Saka, so he had no choice. Come on.
No, and to be fair, like in Clockender's words, like them man don't even know where the ground is. You know what I mean? Like Clockenders is there week in, week out, suffering. Like he's there for the pain and the glory. You know what I mean? So big respect to Clockenders all day, man. Fucking hell. Well, I don't know where Gav's gone. But guys, Jade, Cargill, Rhea, Ripley. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Jade's got to take it, but they're probably gonna give it to Rhea. Glossy phone is the quadruple on.
Clockenders, where did it all go wrong, bro? That's what I want to know. Where did it all go wrong?
Hey yo, quickly before I just go toilet, who have you got for this? I just said I want Jade, but I reckon they're gonna give it Rhea because everyone loves Rhea, innit?
I was thinking the same thing, yeah. I think you know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. If there's not a if there's not a distraction from EO Sky, I think they give it to Rhea Ripley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Jade's run, yeah, in AEW. No one beat her for shit. I swear she did undefeated.
Yeah, I think she did a bit of a Goldberg thing, innit?
Bro, she was beating everyone.
I don't know. I think Rhea wins, and Rhea's gonna be the one to turn heel, innit? But yeah, give me 2 sets. Let me just go for a quick toilet.
Go on. Is the quadruple still on? Boy, was it ever on? That's the question. A few patches where we took it, but wasn't enough. It's easier to miss them chances than score, Gav. Yeah, Clockenders, listen, what I would say, yeah, you see Kai Havertz, yeah? Kai Havertz was your best player. He played very well today, yeah? But what I'll tell you, this is what separates the best, yeah, from the mediocre. Because he had 2 chances in that game. The one where Donnarumma saved it, yeah? People might say, great save from Donnarumma. It was a poor finish. And you see a top striker there, Harry Kane. Harry Kane scores that. Robert Lewandowski scores that. Erling Haaland scores that. Yeah. And then the header, you can say header, you know, he done well to get his head onto it. But again, they're the kind of fine margins that you need to score from. And that's what cost Arsenal in the end, really. But Gabriel Magalhaes should have been sent off. I know there's fans saying that that Kusanov should have been sent off. I don't think he should have. I think that he would have been. I think only because Havertz fell on the floor. That's why people were saying Kusanov should have been off. But Gabriel Magalhaes should have been sent off. He should have. You know? So, yeah, man, it's crazy. So, yeah, man. I wish I could care about women's wrestling. I struggle with it. Yeah, to be fair, this is probably the best one. This match here. This could go to the wire. Last day shit. Nah, man, I'm not buying it, man. Not buying it. You had the chance to win that. Oh, she reversed it. Yeah, Eze's shot was good, man, to be fair. But again, man, fine margins in it. Victor Yokerez getting out by Bernardo Silva. Mad.
To be fair, there was a few things. Is this B-Fab? Who's the fuck's B-Fab?
B-Fab and Meechin, they've been helping out Jade lately, innit? They're trying to create that little group.
Oh, okay.
3 against 1. Same thing what happened to Stephanie Vaquer.
Nah, that means EO comes out, helps Rhea win the belt.
I'm telling you, bro.
Then Rhea turns heel.
Jade is ruthless, you know. She's come out with Kenny Omega's finisher. One-winged angel. Yeah, Clockenders a herrick, bro, man. But it don't matter in the end. You got beat. You know what I mean?
Nah, but Clockenders, it wasn't, right, okay, it wasn't a headbutt, but you know full well that that's a red card offense. 100. You know what I mean? I know for a fact, as soon as that happened, I typed in the chat, Gab off, red, got to be. Because fucking hell, the amount of times I've seen that same action get that result. I don't know how Haaland ended up with a booking as well. Like, that's insane.
Told you, EO Sky coming out it. Yeah, the Premier League want them to win it. Bro, I'm telling you, EO Sky is gonna double cross Rhea Ripley. I can just see something.
She's gonna help Rhea win the belt, and then when Rhea turns heel on her, like, I don't need you anymore.
You reckon?
No, it's gonna hit harder. Got my jelly tots. Got a bag of goodies here. I've not even opened them.
Hey, Tampa bomb, big up, man. One winged angel. I told you. Hey, listen. Hey, Jade's too much, you know. She's too much. Kenny Omega's one winged angel. She went for. She's going for Jaded now. Reversed it. Oh, hey, what a reversal. Oh shit, Rhea won, bro. Without any help. I'm surprised.
Told you. And EO helped her get there. And then obviously when she turns heel on EO now, like, I don't need you anymore. Bro, telling you, man. WWE, if you're watching, I'll take a wage.
I'm lost. I'm surprised, bro. I thought there'd have been some sort of controversy. She looks decent to me, fair.
Nah, this makes more sense, especially if that's gonna be the feud. If they're trying to build EO into the star and not Jade.
What do you think of EO? You think she's good?
Yeah, she's good, but it's not like there's anything outstanding about her for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think EO will turn. This is what I said. I said I thought EO was gonna double cross Rhea Ripley and she'll lose the title and then they have a feud, but it's looking like what Fitz you're saying, bro. Rhea might go heel.
Cause this is what I'm saying. EO as the underdog is more viable than Rhea as the because if it's a case of EO turns heel, EO's then got to basically do that chicken shit kind of heel. You know what I mean? If Rhea does a heel, she's a dominant heel.
Yeah. Clockender says, "Told you you'd beat Chelsea, Owen Gav, and that Bruno assist. Don't even attempt it, man. LOL. Excellent piece of football to set up the goal. You know what? Yeah, this is making me laugh. Yeah, because it's like, listen, you see Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I'm not just on here just to be criticizing Bruno. I'll call him out when he's poor, and when he does something good, you know, I will acknowledge it. Let's face it, though. Yeah, the assist that he got yesterday for Matthias Cunha's goal. First and foremost, Chelsea were down to 10 men. Yeah. Secondly, if that was a Caicedo, he doesn't get away from Caicedo. It happened to be Garnacho. Yeah. And third, the pass was a bobbled pass. It wasn't even a great pass, really. It bobbled. But nonetheless, if you want to give him the assist, it's cool. And the main thing is we get Champions League football and we move on next season. But anyone that thinks that I'm going to change my mind on Bruno Fernandes, it's not going to happen. Listen, let him have his swan song and we move him on the end of the season. It's just that simple, isn't it? But to say he's an excellent piece of football to set up the goal, I don't think it was excellent. I just say it was good play, if you want to call it that. But getting carried away saying it was excellent piece of football, this ain't Sky Sports. You know what I mean? This ain't Sky Sports, man. We're not doing fake praise for a player like that, man. It's not going to happen. Ryan Cherky is what you call a proper footballer. Have a look at his goal today. You think Bruno can do that? Hell no. Can you imagine being a bloke who fancies Rhea Ripley and maybe speaking out of turn, but you're bi at the very least if you do? That's madness, man. That's madness. So can you imagine being a bloke who fancies Rhea Ripley? I may be speaking out of turn, but you're bi at the very least if you do. So what are you trying to say? What, Buddy Murphy's is bi, yeah? Is that what you're trying to say? Glossy, who you going for then, man? EO Sky.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not like I fucking look at her every time she walks on the screen, but like when she walked out, then like she
look
caught
decent,
my
yeah.
eye at first.
She got what it is, man, innit? She look decent, yeah.
But
Nothing wrong with
obviously,
saying that.
you know. But that's what I even said. Like with these big muscle chicks, they always once in a while they'll turn out where it's like, rah, where did that come from? Like, remember when everyone was like, China, is China a man or a woman? And Tutu, she was in Playboy. Like there was a hot sec where people was like, rah, look at you know what I mean? It's fucked.
She used to be with Triple H, innit? Before Triple H.
Yeah. But the maddest part is she was with Triple H when she looked like a man.
Yeah.
Bro.
What's this? If you say that about Rhea, it holds for Jade and Bianca. Nah, you're talking nonsense there, man.
No. I think obviously he's trying to say because obviously them two are like, you'd call them like more muscly chicks, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But obviously you wouldn't necessarily say that about them two. More than likely because they've got back in it. Like, let's be real.
China had a bigger dick than me. How do you know? Oh man.
To be fair, that jawline's hard to argue for.
Yeah, she was a beast, man. Guys, main event coming up. Main event.
To be fair, when yesterday's a 4-hour show.
Bro, you must have read my mind, yeah? I was thinking to myself, it's main event already. Because remember, there was only 6 matches, this one. So I think Sunday's quicker, yeah.
No, but to be fair, bro, there was only one extra match yesterday. So Cody Orton, Seth Gunther, Jacob versus Drew, AJ Becky, Liv Steph, then that big women's match, and then the 6-man tag.
Do you say Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vicker?
Yeah.
Because yesterday's one was 3 hours and 40 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh wait, we're getting extra bullshit in the middle, so
yeah. You just see it, yeah. Watch Danhausen come down as well. Oh,
yo,
man. Ridiculous,
I can see it. Danhausen already.
Big up to Tiger King. What did you make of the game, man? Arsenal fumbling again. You see the bit when Miz and Maurice, they renewed their wedding vows, I think it was, yeah. And then Danhausen cursed the saying, and then then Miz bumped into Maurice and she put her head for a cake or something like that. It's fucking stupid, man.
But this is what I'm saying, is as long as he's just gonna be kept to that kind of daft stuff, I'm here for it. Just don't give him a WrestleMania match, but if he's gonna be a section where he just embarrasses the Miz, I'm here for it.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming up. Oh my god.
I say, this is the modern day Shark Boy, man. Don't hate it. And like
bro,
I say,
how's he getting airtime? Please let me know.
Bro, my man's got little people coming out. Nah.
Oh, this is a joke, isn't it? This is such a joke.
Are we allowed to call him what I want to call him?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna stick with little people. I don't want to get no one cancelled.
Well, I don't know, bro. This is just madness, though.
This guy's come out in a coffin car.
Oh man,
bro. You know what? Yeah, it's always these kind of moments when you was a kid that your mum would walk in it. It was always gold dust doing the.
What are you watching?
Thing.
What are you
Trust
watching,
me, bro? The amount of times my mum walked in and gold dust was rubbing his chest, mad. Like, mum, it's like you know that he's in the ring.
Yeah, but it's crazy, isn't it?
Or it'd be one of them. She'd walk in just as remember back in the day, the Here Comes the Pain loading screens where you had like the wrestlers' pictures for a second on the screen.
I can't remember.
Like, it'd go to a loading section. It'd have like the wrestler's name and then like a picture of them in it, and you just have that one still image whilst it loading. But like there was like 7 random images of like women in it. Like there's like a Stacy Keibler, a Tori Wilson one. It'd always be the Trish Stratus one with the chest out. You get me? Like it always be that when your mum would walk in, like, oh, I'm not doing.
Oh shit! Wrong timing.
Like just wait, like 30 seconds, mum, and it'll be a match. I promise you.
I wasn't really watching that, by the way. I just switched it over. Oh, this 9,000 guy's not serious, man. Arsenal, I should have a new name. They should be called Apple Crumble Second Again. Absolutely crap. Me seriously not joking or anything yet. Arsenal fans on the crap ever seen in my life. Listen, I've done my cooking with Arsenal already, man. Let's let them relax, man. You know what I mean? It's a bit. They're a bit under pressure, man. You know what I mean? So, Clockenders is saying terrible fan base. I will go as far to say worse than Tottenham.
What, City?
Nah, Arsenal. I think so, man.
No, I don't know. You might be talking about City because I know that fucking City's a shitty. Like that's why I can't stand City.
Clockenders, are you talking about Tottenham or City or Arsenal fan base?
Kind of fact
he's talking about City. He's talking about, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Because bear in mind, bro. Bear in mind, we all know that these men have just bought their success and they've even cheated along the way. They can't even stick to the rules and that. It's like, bro, the fact their fans don't give a fuck about that, and that to me says something about morals, innit? Like,
yeah,
fucking hell. And that obviously, I know a lot of City fans saying way, so fuck you off.
Any other season, I'd be with you, yeah. But listen, it's the Arsenal fans that have done it to themselves. You know, Mamba, you see what Mamba was doing today. You see what he was doing today. He was saying, "Oh, all this rubbish. Arteta's going to retire Pep." You know, what else did he say? I bet you guys were upset when we equalized. It's like he just don't learn his lesson. You know what I mean? And then after the game, runs and hides.
Did you not see any of that?
What's that?
Bro, a little person.
I'm trying not to. It's ridiculous.
A little person just low blowed to the geezer in pink, yeah, and then a bunch of them jumped him. It looked Joe.
Danhausen's doing You Can't See Me Now. Oh my god. What is oh my god. Bro, what is this?
Bro.
They're carrying Miz now.
Bro,
they've wasted 10 minutes of this for what?
This is what I'm saying. They could have banged in a different match or something like.
I want Cena to just give him an FU, man. And call it a day because this is nonsense. Oh my god. Check the league table, Tiger. Arsenal in problems,
When's
man.
that game in hand played?
So they're playing Wednesday, innit? So by the time, because Arsenal are playing Newcastle, I think on the weekend. So City play Wednesday. If they win that game, they go top. Big up to Deriles says, yes, Gav, could you take an F5 and get up? Hope you're good though. Hey, listen, I think the Arsenals are in an F. I think Arsenal fan base are in an F5 right now. So you might want to ask them that. Ask Clockenders, he might know. Hey guys, main event time.
Yo, speaking of F5s, can we just take a minute to appreciate? Yo, we just watched Brock Lesnar retire, I think.
Yeah,
That's mad.
it's crazy.
Bro, we're old, you know. We watched the man debut and we've done it with Cena as well, bro, and AJ and shit. We remember young baby AJ. You get me?
Crazy, isn't it? Arsenal have been taken to Suplex City. Suplex City. Boy, come the end of the season, man. Trust me, it's gonna be fun.
Who have you got for this one then, Gav?
See, this is a tough one, you know. You know why? Do you know what? I actually don't know, you know. I don't know. Because what I want to say, yeah, it depends if they want to make Roman Reigns the number one again, isn't it?
For me, it's Roman now is a part-timer.
Yeah.
Roman's. Yeah. I feel like Roman's gonna do what The Rock did. You get me?
Yeah. Wait, he's actually in Street Fighter, isn't he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, and bear in mind, before that, he did a voiceover bit in Zootropolis or something. Like, my man's looking to get into the acting world. I can see my man just like, because with The Rock, my man never actually said anything about like retiring or he's gonna be going part-time.
It just happened then, naturally. Yeah.
And that's he's already on a part-time schedule, so fans are used to him disappearing and showing up as and when. He can get away with it.
Yeah. Do you think it's a case here where he's become bigger than WWE?
Nah. What I think is he's become bigger than the belt.
Yeah.
Now, anyone that knows WWE, he doesn't need to be the
longest reigning champion, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need no Roman Reigns as champion. They know Roman Reigns. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest now, yeah. If he's not gonna come back as the head of the table again, yeah, then it's better off him being a part-time, because I just can't take this OTC crap. It's fucking boring me, man. I ain't gonna lie. The entrance music is crap. He's got to ditch that song, man. He's got to ditch
100%. 100.
Who's fighting now? It's the main event. Main event. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Main event time. So last match.
So, considering fuck logic, I'm not even gonna go with what I think. I'm gonna go with what I want.
Wait, you said, yeah? You said Paul Heyman's is gonna get involved.
And now does it not make hella sense?
Bro, it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I can see why you're thinking that.
And now with Brock retiring,
yeah.
Now what does Heyman do?
I was thinking that, but
Division
but
don't
he's got
really
division,
need
yeah.
it. Division
You don't
don't
think?
need it. Not really, because I feel like Division isn't doing what they wanted it to do. I feel like, because bear in mind, bro, Seth got injured early days of that. Like Seth was meant to be the lead guy, Bron and Bronson beside him, build them up for a bit, and then when it's time, they can take the limelight and kind of do, like an evolution thing, like Bron turn on Seth. But now that went to shit. So it's like, right, well, we'll skip straight past that. Seth, whilst he's out, Bron can step up, and then Bron and Seth can feud when Seth's back. Then Bron got injured. That Bronson Reed got injured, and now the Vision, considering it started with Seth, Bron, and Bronson Reed,
Bro,
now the
he's got
Vision
Logan Paul and
and
what's
Austin
his
Theory.
Austin Theory. Do you know
Bro,
what? Yeah, I think they messed up. You know, with them turning on Seth Rollins.
yeah,
I
because this
think they
one
messed
saying,
up.
I feel like because Bron had was still there and Bronson was still there at the time, they just thought, you know what, fuck it, we'll just start this turn on Seth shit early in it, like get it over and done with. Because by the time Seth's back and all that, like I feel like they wanted it ready for WrestleMania in it, and then obviously when they realized that probably wasn't gonna have the time unless they speed it up. I think that's why they decided, right, we'll do it now. And then obviously Bron got injured. They knew he wasn't going to be fit enough for a proper match. So at that point, it's like, well, it's abandoned ship, innit? Bronson's out, Bron's out, Seth's coming back, but we've already turned on him. So now we've got fucking Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Fuck it, these men can be a tag team for a minute now. Fuck it, innit?
Yeah,
I don't
they messed
think.
up, man. I'll be honest.
But this is the thing. Normally, the night after Mania is the reset, innit? So if Heyman comes out now and aligns himself with one of these two, tomorrow night on Raw, he turns up in the first fucking section and fucking basically abandons Division and goes with Punk. He's now suddenly a fucking
bro,
good
listen,
guy.
as much as I would like to see that happen, yeah, it doesn't make sense because he's turned his back on both of them already before. So how can he now just go back to that?
I hear it, but how many times have you seen that shit happen?
I hear it, man. I don't know.
This is wrestling, bro.
So you reckon he's gonna get involved? Yeah.
I feel like if anyone does, it's him. Nobody else gets involved in this match but Heyman.
Daryl says, did any of you two watch TNA? Yeah, man, we spoke about it earlier. So obviously TNA back in the day, man, when you had AJ Styles, Loki, Elite Skipper, you know, the X Division, Chris Sabin and that. Yeah, man, listen, we used to watch it back in the day, man. TNA, WCW, AEW, WCW, ECW. Yeah, man, 100%. Wasn't TNA Stacy and Tori?
No.
No.
TNA was Test and Albert.
Yeah.
And they come out
Test
with
Albert
Trish
and Trish
Stratus because Trish had tits and ass, so it all made sense in the end. You get me?
They were called TAT. Let's see this. Yeah, guys, make sure you're smashing the like button as well. Make sure you're subbing to the channel if you're new in there as well. Big up to Babs One Diva with the super sticker. Big up. Guys, who you going for in this there are less from the look, aces and eights. Yeah, of course, man. Bully Ray and Devon, of course. And you had what was the other guy? Is it Mike something?
Mike Knox.
What was his name? Mike Knox, that's the one. Mike Knox.
And Mr. Anderson, innit? Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, Mr. Kennedy.
He was cold. I loved him.
You liked him, yeah?
Yeah, man. But to be fair, like I say, I got to a certain age and suddenly I didn't like the good guy anymore. I like the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Norman
it's mad.
Smiley.
Norman Smiley, you know, my
You're
man
taking
used
the
to be
piss,
scared of
clock ends.
everything, innit?
Man
Just
like
screaming
Norman
at everything.
Smiley, you know. Oh god, Gilbert and that. Madness.
Tank, yo, remember when fucking Tank Abbott come into WCW and he made him a comedy wrestler?
Yeah.
What was a UFC fighter, early UFC fighter, and he made him a joke.
Tank Abbott, I remember him. Didn't he have a feud with was it Ken Shamrock? No. Was it Ken Shamrock?
No.
He had a feud with?
Nah, not in WCW anyway.
Hmm.
In WCW, the one feud that I remember was when he feuded with that I can't remember what they were called. There was three of them in a tag team in it, and they were like a boy band in it. They were a boy band type wrestling group.
I know you're talking about.
And he was like the manager or something in it.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, do you know what come to mind actually? Do you remember the tag team of what was his name? They were called AMW, America's Most Wanted.
Oh yeah,
America's Most Wanted with Cowboy
With
James Storm and Wildcat Chris Harris.
Yeah.
And it was them against what was
Machine
them?
Guns in it.
Who's that?
Them man used to go up against like Motor City Machine Guns and them in it.
Nah, but there was another two. There was what were they called again? They still were like a green outfit. They were young. You'll know them, man. Forgot their bloody names. What were they called again? I'm gonna find it.
Me, are you?
Nah, you know they are. I'll find it. I'll definitely find it. I'll find it. Yes. Hey, Fitz.
Bro,
Fitz.
I didn't want to spoil it for you when I heard it drop.
What, you knew it, yeah? Hey,
as soon as I heard that, I knew.
He's back. He's got this song back, yeah?
Nah, but don't get it twisted though. They do shit like this for Mania, innit? Like it might be a one-off thing. Like, yo, CM Punk could come out to one of his old songs. You know what I mean?
Bro, he's got to keep this song, man. It's about time. He's got to keep this song. Hey, he's the head of the table. He's got it back. Fitz, man, he's got to stay with his song. I'm telling you, bro. He's got to stay with his song. That OTC one was rubbish, man. Stay with this one.
I can't think. Has he been wearing that fucking the thing fucking recently? The red fucking flower thing.
I don't think he has, you know.
Cause the fact that he's wearing that with the music,
the head of the table. Listen, he had to, Fitz. I'm telling you, bro.
But bro, look what I was saying. Who could interfere?
Heyman.
Could interfere? Who could interfere?
Bro, if he does with his song, I'm with it. I'm telling you,
bro.
Just go and get the band back together, man. Go and get the band back together.
Bro, I'm telling you, like what you just said there, if he's gonna stay on what he's been on, just fucking go in it. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Bro, you know how bad it was now, yeah? I actually sent a message, an email through to WWE saying, look, get Roman back to this. I swear to God.
You want to screenshot that and take credit for this immediately.
I said, just get Roman back to head the table, man. I can't be doing this OTC rubbish, man. He's ruined him.
I'm telling you though, bro. Fucking it would not surprise me if they just thought, you know what, hit the reset. Because bear in mind, bro, they broke up that whole faction, thinking, right, Jay's getting a mad reaction. Maybe it's time for main event Jay. You get me? Now look at this WrestleMania. The Usos are a tag team together.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you know what's actually weird? Do you know what's actually weird now? Yeah. Again, this could be miles off. Yeah. How fun is it that the Usos lost? Yeah. Sami Zayn lost, and then obviously you got Roman now. Bro, if you're
and Heyman didn't come out with the vision for the 6-man tag.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
But he came out with Brock. Who just retired.
Nah, it seems too good to be true, bro.
Bro,
If that's the case, yeah, then
bro, you're talking to the man that predicted Gunther's retirement tour in November.
I'll be honest, yeah. I'll be honest, yeah. If they want to, in my opinion, yeah, if they want to get the ratings up or whatever, yeah, or get Roman back to what he was doing, they need to follow this trend. Get Heyman back in his corner. They need to, because this OTC thing hasn't worked. It's crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's dated now. One tribal chief. That one tribal chief was back when he was battling Solo Sikoa. That's done now.
Doesn't make sense in saying it no more, does it? Well,
yeah, bro. It seems too good to be true, man. If it does happen, you got to rate it,
bro. Like I say, with wrestling, like I feel like because I start when I was like a teenager, when I started realizing, right, wrestling's like predetermined, whatever. At that point, I didn't just lose interest. I got interested in, okay, well, I want to know how this shit works behind the scenes, then, innit? So instantly, I started getting it. Like as soon I was watching the first shoot interviews where it was like Honky Tonk Man and that just pissed in a hotel room, just telling stories that they wouldn't sober. You know what I mean?
Honky Tonk Man, you know? Yeah.
Bro, my man had some like long ass, like 3-4 hour shoot promos where he's just liquored out of his face in a hotel room saying, and Hulk Hogan, that motherfucker, that bro, just let him rip. You get me? Bro, yeah, man, fucking swear from early I was onto that backstage stuff in it. So, yeah, for me, fucking, I feel like I'm always there or thereabouts with predictions in it. When I see, like I say, when
listen, I hope you're right. You know, I actually hope you're right, because if they do that, yeah, then it could be, yeah, man, it could be good, because I'm not being funny, yeah. I think it's, yeah, I think I know obviously I don't think you rate Roman like that, yeah, but I think the way that they've built him up.
Oh, you're listening.
What's that?
It's Punk's old music.
Is it? Not gonna lie, Gav, I was shocked when I realized Joseph Park was Abyss. Yeah, trust me, man.
I swear this is the old Ring of Honor music.
Honor music, yeah.
But this is what I'm saying: the fact that Romans use old music, and what they'll just say, CM Punk could use old music. It doesn't mean that next night tomorrow he's gonna be caught up personality.
WrestleMania, yeah. Gav, is that a man or a woman?
Who?
Gav, is that a man or a woman? Who's that? Man or a woman? What do you mean?
Oh, probably talking about Roman Reigns. The only one it could have been.
Boy.
Unless maybe that's an old comment. Maybe that was at Rhea. Cause we had some smoke for Rhea before, innit?
Yeah, probably. These two proper hate each other, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I think behind the scenes, they probably actually get along in it, but
Oh,
like,
Rhea Ripley.
fa-
Rhea
Oh.
Ripley. So Rhea Ripley's a woman.
yeah, Rhea's getting no love today, innit? Like, fucking hell.
What a belt, man. She's getting strays. Catching strays after winning the belt. Crazy. Let's see what CM Punk can do, man. His wife lost. Let's see if he can redeem it.
Thing is, though, wait, let's just hear what music drops there.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah, then switched it back to quarter personality.
Yeah, he's gonna do it, though, isn't he?
Nah, but this is that type of shit where I'm saying, like, my man just there, he got two different entrance musics. That makes me think he's losing. You know what I mean? Like, they've overdone his entrance hard.
Yeah, I know. What's this one? Don't you think too many people use the spear as a finisher? So you got Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Edge. Who else used the spear? Goldberg.
But bro, bear in mind, that's a lot of people. Just
Five people, yeah.
bro, don't forget Bobby Lashley used to do it as well.
Bobby Lashley, he still uses it. That's a point, you know. I didn't really think that. Yeah, 6 people.
Now, that's a lot of people for one finisher. Bear in mind, back in the day, like you know, Triple H's first finisher that they gave him in WWE was a diamond cutter, innit?
Yeah, bro. I see that. When was that? I see that. They showed. Yeah, they talked about it the other day. They gave him a diamond cutter, but he didn't feel comfortable using it. Yeah,
Because it was Dallas's move. Dallas had already been doing it, and he's like, it wasn't it was already associated with that person. The spear now is like the super kick. Remember, the super kick used to be just Shawn Michaels.
Bro, everyone uses it. Even the Young Bucks.
Yeah, bro. They're the ones that ruined it. If you remember, before they made AEW a thing, back in the day, they was on the Independents, and they'd do a thing called Super Kick Party, where after the match it was just super kick crazy.
But the thing is that they've gone back to their song Super Kick Party now. That's part of their entrance. Yeah. Rhino. Remember Rhino? Gore.
Yeah. Gore. Yeah.
Bro, when I first saw Rhino, you know the first I saw Rhino in ECW, was when he pile drivered was it Sandman's wife through the table?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't know what was going on when he done that. I remember watching it, man. He just pile driver off the apron into a table.
He looked like a beast as well, though, didn't he? Like,
yeah. That's one of the first times I saw ECW. I just saw him just pile driver someone. I was thinking, what the hell is this, man? You know what I mean? But who you going for? Roman Reigns or CM Punk? I'm going Roman Reigns, you know. Now he's got the head of the table.
Because you want him or you think?
Bro, I just got a feeling, man. I got a feeling Roman Reigns, man. You're saying Paul Heyman, yeah? I can't see Paul Heyman coming out, man. But doesn't interference happen? So far, there hasn't been one, funny enough. There hasn't been one.
Which would make more sense, because I guarantee if there's an interference in this match, Punk is old school enough, Heyman's old school enough, and Roman knows the business because of it's generational well enough to all make a stand and say no interferences in any match tonight that impacts the outcome. Io didn't hit Jade. You know what I mean? There was no kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's not quite the same. This, if Heyman comes in and directly interrupts, or even if it's not Heyman. Even if it was like one of the Usos or Sami or whatever, it would definitely have been a shout by these to say, don't let nobody else have an interference finish.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of that was always an old school thing with the booking side of things. When they're putting together the shows, that the old school bookers would always say, like, if you're gonna have blood in your main event, you don't want people bleeding in the second match. You know what I mean? Like, if your main event it's a big feud and someone's gonna bleed in there, you want that blood to mean something. So don't let nobody bleed during the fucking, you know what I mean, during the show until that main event, and then that blood is shocking. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like I say, I'm taking logic out of the equation with it. I'm saying I want Punk to win, so I'm going.
Well, listen, you could be right, man. I'm just more on the case of I just
no, I do think
I'm thinking, why would Paul Heyman get involved now? That's the way I'm seeing it.
Because, like, to be fair, when I first said it, there was basically no reason for me to say it, other than just a gut feeling. I just felt like it could, you know what I mean? If anyone does, it would be, you know what I mean? The only way that this would be anything but Heyman interfering is if somehow Moxley was coming back and him and Seth came together. You know what I mean? That's the only way that it's not Heyman is if it's a full Shield reunion. That's the only way, you know what I mean? The only two possible solutions. I don't see just him and the Usos, like, because I don't feel like any of the Usos coming out has as much impact, because Heyman's got such a long backstory with both sides. It means so much. That's why it meant so much last year when he fucking turned his back on both of them for Seth, innit? You know what I mean? But like, even just the fact of imagine like CM Punk having the fodder for his next promos to be the man that got stabbed in the back 2 years running by Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
I know what he could do with that. You know what I mean? Because right now, this is technically babyface versus babyface, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is though, you made a good point though, the Shield, but I think because they're all three of them are all big stars in their own right, innit? So to bring them back as a Shield, it wouldn't really work on that. I mean, imagine if they come back as a Shield, that'd be ridiculous. But
this is the thing. I think if they was to come back as like the Shield, I'd see it as they'd basically lock off the main event side of things, innit? Like between them, like basically say if it was like Roman and Seth go for the fucking 2 titles, like the 2 main belts, and then fucking Mox helps them get that and then goes for the Intercontinental and United States. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have that one, I'll take 2 kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like some situation like that.
Bro, you know what they could do though, yeah? Why don't they could do, imagine, I'm obviously this will never happen, yeah? But imagine if they done a Shield reunion, like you got, but Moxley's not going to leave AEW, I don't think, anyway, yeah? But they had Roman, Seth, and Moxley, yeah? And then they're up against Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and I know someone else in it, but
yeah,
there's ways they can do it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's possibilities, because even if, say, for example, they brought them back as a faction that aren't, it's not like it's a tag team. It's just this. It's like a super crew essentially. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a bad example because it's such a big number in the example I'm giving. But like you see, like Wu-Tang Clan, they come together occasionally. Yeah, and do Wu shit, but 9 times out of 10, it's Ghostface, Killer, Method Man, Raekwon. You get me? It's like that's how it could be, where these man just they back each other. Like they've always been brothers. We're always gonna have each other's back. And
Bro, if they done
fucking
that, yeah, if they done that, tell you that it'd be good. I just
nah,
can't see it, man.
and that's
Can't
what
see
I'm
it.
saying. Like every now and again, super matches where it's like, oh, we've got a fucking faction here with
Mm,
Braun Bronson and fucking Logan Paul or whatever, and we want to fucking try and get these over. Them three there can go up against teams like that and help, like give the rub kind of thing, innit?
mm.
I could definitely see how they could make it work without lowering anyone from the main event. Everyone could still be like stars without it being like, you just don't make them a tag team. You know what I mean? You just have them back each other and shit. But like I say,
Yeah,
solo champions.
it just seems too good to be true, though, innit?
Yeah. Like I say, Moxley. I can't see Moxley. Like obviously now maybe there's a chance because it's not Vince and it's Triple H, and he kind of always had a good rapport with Triple H, and it was Vince that he kind of got pissed off with. But he also knows WWE are not gonna let him do the crazy shit that he wants. I don't get it twisted. That brutal shit that you see him doing in AEW, he's chose to do that. You know, he's gone with that idea and said, "Let me do this," and he's been allowed to do it. In it, never once has someone gone to him and said, "Yo, we've got this idea where we're gonna get this big spiked back."
Mm.
No one. It's him saying, "Yo, I've got this idea. I've made this bat at home on the weekend." Yeah, and bro, WWE ain't gonna let that happen.
Mm. You know what's
Public traded company, you get me? We
mm.
can't get away with that.
I'll tell you what's mad though, is that he went from Blackpool Combat Club, yeah, and now Death Riders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, it's
But that's the thing. My man, like I feel like AEW, it's good for those guys that want to go and wrestle how they want to wrestle, innit? Because like if you're a flippy guy like Will Ospreay, Ricochet, there's people there that can go with you. If you're a proper wrestling guy like Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, there's people that can wrestle with you, innit?
yeah.
No matter what kind of style you are, like a hardcore like Moxley, there's people there that can do that with you, innit? But
Mm.
for me, I feel like the wrestlers run the show a bit too much. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like you see, like the whole story with Russo and McMahon's meant to be like McMahon was kind of the filter for Vince Russo, in it. Like Russo threw him 100 ideas, Vince turned 3 of them into gold. Obviously, with the wrestlers, they're gonna constantly come with ideas of what would look cool and what would be good for them, innit? But
Yeah.
then when you've got everybody on the wrestling show all thinking like that, that's where you'll end up getting a show that just doesn't feel like it was an effective show. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, the best shows, like, do you remember the SummerSlam? No, not SummerSlam. Survivor Series '98, where The Rock ended up winning the belt and turned bad guy.
Who did he beat?
He beat Mankind in the final, but Mankind came out with it with the shirt on with fucking Vince and Shane and that, and was like gonna be the corporate champion. And
Okay, and then they all turned their
Rock,
back on him.
yeah,
Yeah,
they did the Montreal screw job repeat again, in it. He put him in a
yeah.
sharpshooter, and but that there, fucking that show was perfect. You know what I mean? Because even when you go back and rewatched it, it all made sense. Like someone come down early, like in one of the earlier matches, and threw a
Mm.
nightstick in for. I think it was Big Bossman threw a nightstick in for Ken Shamrock, who were both in the corporation, in it. Rock grabbed it, hit Ken Shamrock, and got the pin, like quick pin though, in it.
Mm.
Oh, and he also against Bossman in the very first match, like the bell rang and he rolled him up and got the pin. You know what I mean? So we had 2 quick matches to get to the final. And it's like he was outsmart in the corporation, but then on rewatch, it's like no, it was a setup. You know what I mean? Like the boss man got rolled up and didn't kick out purposely in it. Like there
Yeah.
was logic to it and there was progression throughout it. And at the end of the show, by the time of the turn, it was a masterpiece. And now these shows, bro, fucking twists and turns and comedy sections just before the emotional main event and that, like it's
Mm.
the wrestling shows now, they're not the same. And AEW doesn't even have one person as the filter because they're one guy, that Tony Khan. Bro,
Yeah.
you seen my mom when they do them press interview things? Now when the
So-
wrestlers are
yeah.
talking and he's sat next to him. Have you ever
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
his face while they talk?
No, what's that?
Bro, next
I
time
don't
you
even know.
watch one, yeah, just don't even look at the wrestler or the person talking. Just look at his face, bro. He looks like he doesn't understand what they're saying half the time, and the half the time that he does is scared. You know what I mean? Like he just it yeah, he doesn't give me the same kind of aura as like you see when I imagine wrestlers going to
Oh,
Vince McMahon
I
or
know what you
something.
mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, he seems just happy to be there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
if Chris Jericho goes to him and says, "I've got this idea where we're gonna do a 20-minute match and we're gonna do 15 minutes worth of headlocks," the crowd will hate it, but it'll make me a real heel. My man will turn around and say, "Yes." That doesn't
yeah.
make sense. You know what I
I
mean?
think,
Like
yeah,
it'll kill the show. People will turn off. You know what I mean? In this modern era where people don't have a fucking attention span in the first place, everyone's
yeah.
just watching shorts and reels. That
Mm,
would bomb so fast. You know what I mean? But
mm,
I could see that Khan just being like, yeah, 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 cool, whatever you think works. You're the pro. You know what I mean? Like he's like Liam Rosener at fucking Chelsea, bro. Like he's high fiving the guys, saying, "Sorry, guys, tomorrow I'll say it an hour later. I didn't know I was fucking disrupting your sleep." You know
in
what I
actual
mean?
fact, yeah, I actually know what you mean. Actually, as well, I know what you mean. Yeah, he seems
But
like happy. Yeah, happy to be there, kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and like realistically, when there was that whole beef with Punk and the Elite guys and that, like you could
I
tell
remember that
even
with
how we
Jack.
first started
Jack
dealing
Perry.
with it. Yeah, yeah, that
Mm,
that that Perry kid, innit? That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. When all that kicked off, my man at first he sent Punk home for months and then brought him back and just tried to put him on a different show. Like my man created a whole show to put CM Punk on.
mm.
Not what's the secondary show? Not Dynamite. What's the other one?
Oh, Collision.
Yeah, Collision.
Mm.
They made Collision because CM Punk had a collision with that Perry kid.
Oh, is that where it come from?
Bro, look back at the dates. That show started after the fucking Perry incident and just before CM Punk came back. And when he came back, he was
Mm.
just on that show, that Wednesday show. He wasn't on Dynamite anymore, where the Young Bucks and Omega and them man was. So,
Do you remember? Do you remember the story behind it though, between him and Jack Perry?
yeah. Like basically, fucking my man had told him not to use real glass on a fucking stunt, like on a previous match, and then obviously he did it at the show, and
He told Jack Perry.
yeah. So basically, CM Punk, because he was like a veteran, and
Yeah.
like I say, the locker room runs the show in it, and because
Mm,
he's a veteran, he was asked like, "Yo, can you help out getting certain things done?" And obviously, this Perry kid wanted to get thrown through a real glass window in it. And the basic,
mm,
it's like a window of a rental car. And CM Punk's basically saying, look, he's got asked by like the people that are trying to put together the match with him, who are trying to say not to do it.
mm,
He's that Perry's saying, I'm doing it. They've gone to Punk, asked him, can you have a word as like a locker room leader? So he's
yeah,
gone and said, look, doesn't make sense. You're going away for like 2 weeks. Why risk getting yourself an injury when you're going away? Just do what they're asking, and second, that you're talking about doing it to your rental car. You're just fucking up getting rental cars from that company for all the boys, innit? Like,
Mm,
just do what we're fucking saying to do, innit? Like, just stop being a dickhead about it, basically. And
mm,
then obviously my man's decided to do the real glass cry a river thing. And
yeah.
CM Punk just apparently caught seeing him backstage because he's about to go out for his match anyway, innit?
Mm,
He's like, yo, why do you keep trying to feed into this internet bullshit? And then my man's ended up fucking saying something about basically fuck you or whatever to Punk. And then
yeah.
Punk's basically said, yo, if you want to do something in it. And then
Mm,
obviously he must have flinched or some shit and made Punk feel like he was gonna do something. So Punk just put him in like a little headlock thing, innit?
yeah, I heard. But then obviously he got that's how he got removed from AEW, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. They suspended him for a bit and then he
Mm,
come back and he was just on that Wednesday night shit, innit? And then
yeah, collision. Yeah.
basically fucking he's had and one of those after the show press conference things where he said about he's working with children and shit,
Yeah.
and basically called out the elite and them man in it, and then fucking obviously their man all had a massive fight backstage again where apparently the dog was involved in it. CM Punk's dog was had bit someone or something as
Oh,
well.
serious?
Yeah. Like, obviously, he only had a little shitty dog. Like I say, shitty. Like I mean, a small little tiny dinky dog in it. Like no dog shitty, but
Mm,
obviously, yeah, he only had a tiny dog. It's not like it was doing no damage. But during the commotion, apparently, because it was scared, it had bit someone in it.
mm, mm,
I remember seeing an article about it, but obviously after that, then he just got released properly in it. But even
yeah.
then, that Khan guy didn't even release him properly. Like he got Daniel Bryan to release a statement, if I remember correctly, because Daniel Bryan's like part of the head of the committee board or some shit in AEW. He was the
I
one
know,
that
I
had
know,
to
I know, I know. He's commentating though.
what Daniel Bryan.
He's commentating. Yeah.
Yeah. What, is he injured or is he retired now?
No, he's retired now, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. He's
That's
retired.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I watched AEW now. That's what I
He,
mean.
he got he got he got retired by John Moxley
Okay.
because basically Blackpool Combat Club was obviously John Moxley, Daniel Bryan,
Cesaro,
um,
innit?
Cesaro. Obviously, he's called what's his
Claudio,
name?
innit?
Claudio Castagnoli. Yeah.
That's what
Pac.
I'm saying. It's around them times that I last fucking watched it. Like Orange Cassidy and
Okay.
that lot was there, innit?
Yeah, Orange Cassidy's still in there now. He's still there. But Orange
Well, I
Cassidy,
presume he'll
Orange
be there
Cassidy
forever.
used to be with the tag team of what are they called again? Put their names, but then they're no longer because he's part of so you got the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
And he's part of them now. I forgot his name. But yeah, no. So
Yo, do you know who
Moxley,
that Don Callis is?
who's that?
Do you remember ECW when they had the guy that used to come out from the network, Cyrus? Used to come out with a clipboard and a headset on.
I can't remember.
Well, yeah, he was in ECW like just
Mhm.
before they fucking finished in it. They was on TNT, like as
Okay.
a network, so they had an actual TV show. But because they had
Mm.
a TV show, they couldn't do a lot of the hardcore shit in it. So
Yeah,
like
I remember TNT. Yeah.
so they had to do like the count outs and stuff like that in it and make it a bit more
Mm.
WWF type. So the way that they pulled that off was they had someone on screen like an authority figure in it that would come out from the network and take all the booze for all the shit.
Mm.
And then obviously there was a reason why the wrestlers were wrestling the way they were now in it.
Yeah.
But do you remember in like 97 when there was like a group that used to come out? I can't even remember what they were called, but they used to come out in like army fatigues. And it was, remember that big tall dude, Kurgan? Like they ended up going in and being the oddities later on, where they come out like circus freaks. Remember the guy with the South Park doll and that?
Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, they come out with them lot in it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you remember the big tall guy from that? Yeah, that Kurgan.
I can't. If I see the face,
he was massive, bro, massive with dark hair. Like
if I see the face,
6 foot,
I remember.
like a proper giant. But basically, my mum was in like a fucking army type thing with I think Bo Buchanan debuted with them.
Oh, Bill Buchanan, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, man. So, but they had like a leader of the crew, you know what I mean, or like a manager, and that was who it was.
Is that him?
Fucking
Okay.
Don Callis, yeah. My man's been about for years. Bro.
Obviously, Don Callis used to be Kenny Omega's manager, innit?
Yeah.
Before,
but that's
double
what I'm saying.
Kenny Omega.
Yeah, like my man's been involved in the business forever, bro. But not many of like the more recent current fans actually know like how far back he goes, innit? Like I say, he was in like proper ECW before it was like bought by WWE and that.
I didn't even know that.
Like I say, man, fucking, he's always been a good talker, like a good heel talker.
He's actually quite funny, to be fair. Yeah. But you know their rating though, yeah, in AEW. What's his name? Chinese wrestler. He used to be Kenny Omega's partner.
Okada.
They bro, he never gets beat really. Because he's got a feud with because they're part of the Don Callis family, innit? But he's got a feud with Takeshita.
Yeah.
Konosuke Takeshita. But both of them are in the Don Callis family, but they've got a feud going on, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, Okada, man, he's like
one of the or was at least considered one of the biggest like international wrestling talents in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he is. But the thing is, you can see that on AEW because he never really gets beat. It's odd. You know what I mean?
I won't be surprised if, because when he signed for AEW, he was already like the guy in it.
Yeah,
bro, it's probably within his contract that he can only take so many losses. Because in Japan, bro, that wins and losses matter there, you know. My man can't come to America for 5 years and lose. Like Shinsuke going back to Japan now is basically no value.
Yeah.
Because
there's another guy as well that used to be part of he used to be a tag team with Kenny Omega. They were called
Okada.
No. So there's another one. Forgot his name. He's out injured at the moment. They used to be the what are they called again?
I can just think of him and Okada as the Golden Lovers, isn't it?
Yeah, the Golden Lovers they were called, but it's not Okada, it's someone else. Forgot his name. He's out injured at the moment. Gav, house or drum and bass? Boy, it's got to be house.
Oh, you let me down, Gav.
Boy, listen, I was on the spot, man. Any one of them, man. I say any one of them. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a good choice, man. But I had to pick something.
I hear it. But if I've got to choose, like if I'm at a rave and it's like, yo, you got a house room there and a D&B room there, I know what room I'm in, bro. But
I'll just walk out and go home.
Put me in the zoo now. Put me in the zoo.
Oh man. What happened to Sin Cara? Good question, man.
Bro, my man botched more than he wrestled. He had to go.
Boy.
To be fair, he was cooked as soon as everyone realized that he didn't jump into the ring from the floor. He had a fucking trampoline in front of it. He was done for.
That's the worst Superman punch I've seen. CM Punk gave him a Superman punch. That was terrible.
Have you
That was
noticed
terrible.
when wrestlers do each other's moves, they always
It's
look
crap.
shit.
Yeah, it's rubbish, man. It's rubbish. That was the worst Superman punch I've ever seen.
But that's why I feel like he probably does like Roman because he's not trying to take his fucking nose off his face with a Superman punch. But to be fair, I feel like if he was actually his mate, he'd probably lay it in a bit harder. I know if I'm in a ring with someone that I hate, I've got to be more careful, innit?
He's taking the pistol. Look, he's got his thing on his around his neck.
I'm gonna try and spare him, innit?
Yeah.
Watch, this will be the worst spear you've ever seen. Yeah, the spear was so shit. He caught him.
He got the guillotine on him. Bro, Roman's going back to his head of the table, you know. I'm telling you.
Nah, they'll do throwbacks. Don't get it twisted. I won't be surprised.
Anaconda Vice.
Bro, don't get it twisted. If CM Punk goes for the Pepsi plunge in this match, you know what the Pepsi plunge is?
On him now. He's gone back for the guillotine. Boy, he's got the guillotine on him again.
Too close to the ropes.
Yeah.
He's just got to roll slightly and get his foot. You see it? Roly poly.
Gav throwing out some news after United guaranteed top 5. Nah, listen, man. I was throwing out the moves today, man, when Arsenal got beat. I ain't gonna lie, man. Drum and bass. All right, he's gone back to the guillotine again. I actually don't even know who's gonna win this, you know.
Bro.
Fitz, question for you, bro.
Go
on. Eddie, Brett, or Angle?
You know what, yeah? If it was just purely in ring, it'd have to be Brett.
Yeah.
It would. But obviously, like, the talking takes him out. It's definitely Eddie or Kurt. But for me, Eddie Guerrero was so funny. Like, he was more entertaining, but wrestling, Kurt Angle was a machine, fam. Like,
right, one of gold with a broken neck, man.
Yeah, and with like obviously with Eddie and Kurt, like both of them could be funny and both of them could be serious in it. But I feel like when Kurt was serious and when Eddie was serious, Kurt was scarier. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Kurt could break you in half in it. Eddie looked strong, but he's not Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. Like, you know what I mean? It was just different.
I'll never forget when Kurt Angle, when it went to TNA up against Samoa Joe. Right, that was sick, man.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though, bro? You see Kurt Angle's whole time in TNA. Them times he was addicted to painkillers. So he was fucked up all the time, bro. Fucked up all the time. To the point where his nickname for TNA period Kurt is Perk and Angle. Not like Percocet Angle.
Seriously?
Swear down, bro. Perk Angle is the nickname for TNA version Kurt. He was just fucking like, that's why, because basically Vince wanted him to go to rehab, innit? And he wouldn't go to rehab. So he basically said, I can't yet have you on one of the main shows. I want to bump you down to ECW. And then Kurt basically was like, fuck that. I want my release. And Vince basically said, yo, I'll give you your release. Come back when you're clean, innit?
Yeah.
And when he got his release, he just went straight to TNA.
I think that was part of the reason why he split up with his wife as well, innit? Karen Angle. End up going with Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett.
But that's what I'm saying. She did that in real life, innit? But that's what I'm saying, because obviously Jeff would have now been his basically his boss, innit? Because at the time he was like the head guy of TNA. I know there was other people that being the face of it, but he was still the guy in it. Oh, low blow, CM Punk's turning bad guy.
Oh, you low blowed him, yeah.
Is that it? Nah.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, Roman's winning this. You know, I'm telling you, bro.
Yo,
I'm telling
here's
you,
one for
Roman's
the
winning
chat.
this.
I want everyone to tell me your top 3 wrestlers.
Guys, who's winning this fight as this match as well? MVP Montel Vontavious Porter. Yeah, he's in AEW now with the Hurt Business or the Hurt Syndicate with
Oh.
Bro, you know, made me laugh actually. Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate. You know, MVP MJF was in there as well.
MJ, yeah.
They had MJF in the Hurt Business. yeah. Only for a brief spell though. It's ridiculous. Him and Bobby Lashley just weren't seen eye to eye. Bobby Lashley wanted to crush him. Yeah,
That's Joe.
MJF was using because what it was, I think they were looking at recruiting a new member, and MJF kept saying to them, look, he wanted to prove his worth to them. I was saying that he ended up getting in there, and then got his title shot off the back of being with them, and then fucked them off. Yeah, it was dumb. Yeah, but I've got a feeling, yeah, because they're looking for a new member now. Yeah, I've got a feeling, yeah, they might get Swerve Strickland. I know they tried getting him before, so I wonder if they try and go back for him again. But Swerve Strickland's turned ill now at the moment.
Huh?
Swerve Strickland's turned ill now at the moment, I think.
Now it makes even more sense than if he's healed.
Yeah, but the Hurt Syndicate are not ill at it. They're facing it at the moment.
How the fuck can Hurt Syndicate be face? MVP is such a good heel.
Yeah, they've been faced for ages. Crowd love them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like MVP is a good talker, so I expect that he can get a crowd on his side, but he can get a crowd to genuinely hate him. You know what I mean? I remember early MVP when he was still finding his way properly, where he was just that super arrogant athlete type.
Yeah,
bro. Even then, and bear in mind, I rooted for the bad guy from fairly young, bro. I couldn't stand this arrogant prick at all. But it was one of them. I fucking always rated him. It's just one of them. Like anytime he spoke, I genuinely did feel like this guy doesn't even fake being a heel. Like this guy really is an arrogant prick. He just feels that he's the best.
Yeah, to be fair, he's funny. To be fair.
How many times this weekend has that same table been broken?
Bro, it's becoming a gimmick now, man. It's like every fight, every match, man. There's a broken table.
Bro,
let's see this.
Go on. No, I was just gonna say I won't be surprised if they rebuild the fucking desk up so that they can do another table spot before the end.
Let's see this year. Gav, pick 3. Fitz, you pick 3. 6-man tag match.
Like go 1 for 1 in it. Like it's a draft. Cause then otherwise someone could just stack up 3 killers.
So what? Just 3 random wrestlers.
Yeah, that's gonna make a 6-man tag. But you go first, and I'll go. Then you go.
What from this era right now? We're saying, yeah.
Nah, all time. Fuck that. It's got that.
Oh, okay.
That makes it best.
I don't know, man.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna go for a powerhouse. I'm gonna go for a powerhouse, a wrestler and a high flyer.
Okay. I don't really know, man. Trying to think.
Do you want me to go first? Because then you're basically picking opponents, isn't it? All right. So my powerhouse is Brock.
Yeah.
But like early Brock, where he was doing moves.
trying to think, man. I think wrestler AJ Styles.
Right, okay. I'll go for my wrestler. I'm gonna go with Brett.
Bret Hart, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got Brett and Brock.
So I got AJ Styles. I'll probably say Roman Reigns, you know, has the power.
Roman's got it.
Bro, I told you he's won it. What'd I tell you?
Clean as
What
well.
did I tell you? As soon as I heard the head of the table song, I just knew it.
But wait, what music's playing now? Wait.
He's playing head of the table. I told you, bro. They need to go back to this song. He's
Hopefully.
he's undeniable, bro. I don't want to hear the OTC rubbish no more.
All right, so you're Roman and AJ versus Brett and Brock so far, yeah?
My high flyer.
High flyer.
You're gonna laugh.
Go on.
What's his name? What his name now? Oh, I forgot his name. I mean, the high flight, you're probably looking at probably say young Rey Mysterio.
I was thinking like 96 Ray, but you know what?
Yeah.
RVD.
Oh, Rob Van Dam.
RVD, Brett and Brock.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. The RVD is a good one. That's a good one. I'm trying to think someone who's on the level of RVD though. That's a high flyer.
I think if we're going man for man, it's like elimination. I think RVD's eliminating Ray.
I'm trying to think. Oh, who's a high? When you actually think about it, there ain't no high flyer that's like RVD though. There ain't no one like him. That's a high flyer.
Only person that for me is anywhere close is Sabu, and I don't know if you class him.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to look at ECW. I'm about to say Perry Saturn.
Otherwise, high flyers. Like I think you could maybe get away with saying Eddie to a degree. Quite early, Eddie used to do a lot of top rope stuff. And you're talking like Juventud, Psychosis. It was all the littler guys, isn't it?
Psychosis. That leg drop.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm still kind of took back the fact that we've just watched Brock retire.
Bro, I told you there was been no interference, yeah. But the very fact he's got this song back, yeah, it could be a sign of things to come, man. Look, they're even playing this theme song as well.
Say for example, tomorrow on Raw, fucking Austin Theory and fucking Logan Paul, like kind of turn on fucking Heyman talking about you chose to go out with Brock for one last match instead of coming out with us and having our back. We lost at WrestleMania. Fucking so
no, they actually won. Did they win?
They didn't.
Oh no, sorry, the Usos won, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously I Show Speed fucking turned on them in the end as well.
Oh yeah,
so they got embarrassed and humiliated. So I think like say if they turn on Heyman, like well basically like they're having a go and they're about to turn on him, and then fucking Roman comes out and saves him, forgives him. You know what I mean? I want my wise man back. I'm getting the band back together.
That's just too easy to say, isn't it?
It's predictable, but you can see some shit like that popping off. Like that's how easy it is for WWE. They can just say, "How do we get Heyman back with fucking thingy?" Well, this is how we do it. You get me? these men can say that we got embarrassed and humiliated because you chose Brock over us. Go to turn on him. Roman comes out and forgives Heyman, so he's, you know what I mean, getting the band back together. Heyman does all the little backstage. I want to talk to you, Sami. I want to talk to you, Jade. Bring Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like it all does it works itself out, bro.
Yeah, it could be.
But like I say, that it could very easily also stick with Heyman with division, because let's be real, as we're saying right now, as division stands, it's failed, innit? And he clearly, they're not going to put the money they're putting into Logan Paul for that to fail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe they fucking, because Heyman is a gold mine when it comes to wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, anything he touches turns successful. Bear in mind, remember what I was saying about Roman? The fans weren't going for Roman at one point. Roman then disappeared, come back, and he come back with Paul Heyman. You know what I mean? And as soon as he come back with Heyman, he started being the tribal chief, fucking head of the table, bro.
I think that's when he's been at his best, though. That's the thing.
Exactly. Bro, nobody liked Roman Reigns until he come back, because I can't remember what match it was, but it was a title match, and I remember he spared someone.
Bro, if you actually remember, do you remember when he had what did he have again? He had what was it again? He had some sort of cancer. Was it cancer? I can't know what it was. Leukemia. That's the one. Yeah. And then when he was in remission, he that's when he went with Paul Heyman after that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you remember, he come back. So I think it was Raw, and did that whole I'm in remission, y'all.
Yeah.
And then left again. And then the next time that we seen him, I think he spared Seth. He interfered in someone's title match. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Seth. It was Brock. No, it wasn't Brock Lesnar. It
Could have been Braun Strowman.
Yes, Braun Strowman. It was Braun Strowman. I think. Yeah, that's the point. What's happening to Braun Strowman?
In fact, I know what he's doing. He's actually got a TV show. Yeah, bro. He's got a TV show where my man goes to a restaurant and orders everything on the menu.
Oh, is it man versus food or something, isn't it?
It's like that, yeah. But this is what I'm saying. It's called. I think it's fucking Braun Strowman. Orders the whole menu or something. It's got like a fairly long name in it, but it's literally the title is exactly what it is. You get me? He just goes to a restaurant and says, "I'll have everything on the menu," and then sits there and eats everything on the menu. Like, it's just a fat cunt and gets paid to do it, bro. Like, it's mad. I only know this because on occasion I might have to allegedly look in and have a look at a dodgy stream to watch some occasional football matches, and that seems to be on the American streams. That seems to be on just before some kickoffs, innit? So I normally catch the end of an episode, and I'm just like, this guy's still got no charisma. I don't know how he's entertaining people for half an hour. It's fucking mad.
Crazy, innit? Boy, listen, guys, we're gonna wrap this up anyway, man. It's been a long one, almost 4 hours. But listen, it's been a good one, man. A few surprises, you know. I think that main event one, I think, yeah, Roman Reigns, man. The fact that he's got that theme song is good news. Let's see if it carries on until tomorrow. Well, I'll say tomorrow, today, you know. And
you know what? Man. How many predictions did you get right there in the end? I think you beat me on predictions. I said
Roman. I said
Penta.
What was the?
And
what
I
was
said Rhea.
Let's check the matches again.
So there was the ladder match where Penta won. Then there was Sami and Trick.
I got that one wrong. So I said Javon Evans. the one with what's his name? Trick
Sami and
Williams.
Trick.
Yeah, I said Trick Williams
said,
beat him.
I said
Mm.
Sami. So you won that one, innit? Then Jade and
Yeah.
Rhea, I said Rhea.
Yeah, you said Rhea, yeah.
Brock and Oba, I said Brock.
I went Oba.
Well, no one even did Finn and Dom because no one give a fuck.
yeah, exactly. exactly.
And then Punk, I
Exactly.
said Punk in it. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think you got 3 in it. I got 2.
How many fight? Well, there's 6. So we didn't do Finn and Thing and what's the name? The Penta one. What was the other one?
I got Penta and Rhea. You got Trick,
yeah.
Oba, and Roman.
Yeah, and what? Oh yeah, and the other one was the Dom and Thing, innit?
Finn and Dom, but no one
Yeah.
cared. To be fair,
Nah,
I
he
would
is.
have gone Finn because I used to like him, but it's all well and good saying hindsight, and it means nothing.
Yeah,
But,
I think Finn Balor was always going to beat him, to be fair, innit? But
yeah,
I mean,
it's just
but guys, listen up. We're going to wrap it up anyway. But big up to yourselves for coming on. Big up to all the mods as usual. Guys, make sure you smash the like button on your way out. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're new as well. And make sure you share the channel. And guys, make sure you go and follow Fitz on his socials, which I'll put on in the description at the end of the stream. And as I said, yeah, we should be back tomorrow, 5:30. Keep an eye out for that one as well. And let's see if these Arsenal fans turn up and answer for their crimes. I very much doubt it, but it is what it is. But Fitz, bro, anything you want to plug? Wrap it up.
No, just guys, get over on Instagram if you're on there. Get onto Gav's at Gav Goes In and just get in the comment section of the Andy Cole clips and just at Andy Cole in it. Let's get his attention to the channel, man.
Yeah, guys, make sure you do that, man. So we're trying to get Andy Cole, man, give him some recognition in it. So yeah, if you go on the Instagram and at Andy Cole and obviously add him to this channel, then yeah, that'll be much appreciated. And big up to Scott Grice says, big up Man City with the win. Yeah, listen, they deserved it, man. And Arsenal in the mud. So listen, let's see what they do in it. You know, there's bound to be a few more excuses from them, but let's see. You know what I mean? But guys, we are gonna be live tomorrow at 5:30. So yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. And yeah, listen, man, been a good weekend. Can't lie. United winning. WrestleMania was decent. Arsenal losing was the highlight. I ain't gonna lie. So it is what it is. But guys, big up to yourselves, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Fitz, big up, bro.
Yeah, man. Bless, brother.
In a bit, man.
Sure,
In a bit. Yeah.